action coming up at the Friday night footy action coming up, and we are rocking and we are rolling. Hey guys, how you going today on BKRsport? We're here for some Friday night footy, and obviously the 6 p.m. matchup usually means the Warriors are playing because this is a better time zone for them over there in New Zealand. So we are watching on as the New Zealand Warriors take on the North Queensland Cowboys. And this is a tough game to predict. It really is. It's very similar to last night. Obviously, we did tip the old Manly. We did tip the old Manly last night. But this is a hard game to predict because, look, the Warriors are decent, but they're not great. And the Cowboys are not great, but have obviously won 2 games to start the season. And everyone thought they were obviously rocking and rolling. But, the Cowboys didn't really play anyone at the start. And, yeah, I'm not a really big believer in how the Cowboys are long-term. Obviously, I predicted for the wooden spoon. I don't believe they're going to get the wooden spoon, the Cowboys, but I definitely think that, look, I still think that was a pretty random beginning to the season for them, and they kind of did themselves in regards to a lot of things. But happy to see if I'm proven wrong in regards to the Cowboys. Happy to see if Valentine Holmes can keep going because he's actually been having a pretty good season so far. Been loving what Peter Heku's been doing. But let's get into the 2-team lineups here, guys, before I start rattling on with my predictions. We'll go about 15 minutes before the game does start here. So let's go hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here and let me know exactly what your prediction is for this game. But in the fullback here for the Warriors, we are obviously at Redcliffe, so the home team is the Warriors. Reece Walsh is in the fullback position with Edward Cosey and Marcelo Montoya on the wings there. We've got Jesse Arthurs and Adam Pompey in the centres with Sharon Harris-Avita and Shaun Johnson in the halves. So finally, we're sticking with the halves pairing for the Warriors because most of the time this season they've been just chopping and changing. Finally, we get to stick with one of these combinations. Matthew Lodge with Adam Fanor-Blake in the front row forwards there with Wade Egan in the number 9. Moving to the back row, Ewan Aiken and Bailey Sirenen with Josh Curran in the 13 in the lock position. Number 14, Bunty Afoa, the big man. He's in the number, he's not in the 14, he's in the 8, but he realistically is in 14 right now. Cody Nikorima in the 15, Aaron Penne in the 16, and then Jack Murchie in the 17. My computer won't let me scroll anymore. Elias Kotoa is the man for the 18th man reserve there. Okay, now I can scroll. Beautiful. That's the Warriors team up there. The only 2 players out for the Warriors are Ben Murdoch-Basila and Jazz Tavanga. So that's the difference there with Penne and Sirenen coming into the team. Moving to the Cowboys, obviously Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow is out there. Fullback is Gonski for this game. So Scotty Drinkwater will come in here at the fullback. Kyle Fell and Murray Talangi on the wings with Valentine Holmes and Peter Hickman in the centres. I really do like that back line there. I think it's a pretty good back line. Scotty Drinkwater is fine, I obviously do prefer me to Tabuai-Fidow, but Scotty Drinkwater will be able to do what he needs to do here today. We've got Tommy Dearden and Chatty Townsend in the halves there. Tommy Dearden's been doing pretty well this year, but against kind of no hope of competition. And same with Chatty Townsend. I've actually really been appreciating what he's bringing, but is still an underwhelming halves pair long term. Jordan McLean with Ruben Cotter in the front row forwards there, and Reece Robson in the number 9. Move to the back row, Tommy Gilbert and Jeremiah Nanine. Obviously, Nanine's been having a fantastic season as a nice little rookie there coming through the system. And then Jason Talmalolo coming in that 13 lock position. In change, Jermaine Tanoa-Brown, Jake Granville, Harlan Lukey, and Griffin Neame, with the 18th man reserve being Brendan Elliott, and obviously coached by Todd Payton there. So, like I said, guys, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're around here, and let me know what your thoughts are in regards to this game. If you are obviously a member of this channel, it's only $5 a month, obviously. Firstly, I really do appreciate it, and secondly, you would have got the tipping video yesterday, so I already tipped Manly, and in this game, I am tipping the Warriors. I am tipping the Warriors in this game. I think they could actually get a decent win, but I'm pretty happy to just take them in general, not by any significant margin, but I do believe the Warriors will win this game here. I think their back line is pretty solid, and I think the Cowboys' back line is pretty solid, but I'm pretty happy to lean more so with the forwards there of the Warriors there, because Ewan Aiken's a good little second row there. He's a good player there. Adam Fanor-Blake, we all know how underrated and quality he is. I've actually really been appreciating what Wade Egan's been doing this year, and Josh Curran, we know how Josh Curran is, so no one cares about Matthew Lodge. But overall, let's get into the chat here. Brock says, I hope the Warriors take this. Mike Knight says, does anyone like rain? There's no rain here. We're in Queensland tonight, and there is no rain here in Queensland. So this is at Redcliffe, and the other game's at Suncorp. So you guys down there in New South Wales have a lot of rain at the moment. Sucks for you. But here in Queensland, obviously, it's nice and beautiful. Nice and sunny here today. I was down at the Gold Coast Titans training session this morning, and gee whiz, it was hot. It was super hot this morning. We had a nice little breeze come through, and there was a little tiny bit of rain, but then it's gone back out to beautiful skies. So, no, fortunately enough, here for these 2 games tonight, we're going to be on a dry track, and specifically here at Redcliffe as well, it's going to be beautiful. Troy Harris says, let's go to the Warriors, 100%. Susanna De Silva says, hello. Hello, Susanna. Up North Picon says, how's it? Jay, you dreaming? What did Jay say? Jay's a Cowboy smash. Oh, no. Oh, no. AC Talmopio says, come on, the Warriors. Jay Hayes says, I'm not. You are. Ryan Zago says, oh, 1-2 so far. This is why you need to be a $5 member, man. I told you, get on to Manly. Dorothy V says, let's go, the Warriors. Greg says, I like the Cowboys, but I think I'd rather see the Warriors have a good game. I think the Warriors, well, they did have a good game last week. They beat the Broncos pretty well, 14 points in that one. Obviously, it is the Broncos. The Broncos have a lot of shit going on right now, and it is brilliant to watch, realistically, because obviously they made fun of the Gold Coast Titans for a good 10 years while we were dealing with shit, and now they get to deal with the same shit that we got to cop, right? So, yeah, the Broncos have been infamous as a team in previous decades where they can, sweep a lot of this shit under the carpet. Nowadays, you can't sweep this shit under the carpet, big fellas. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Greg says, I like the Cowboys, but I think I've already read that comment. Ryan Zucker says, I tip the Warriors this one. Yeah, it's a 50-50, man. You can make an argument for the Cowboys, you can make an argument for the Warriors, but I think the Warriors are going to be too good here. I think Josh Curran's going to be on for a game here. I think Marcelo Montoya will probably score a try. Who else, maybe? We'll go Marcelo Montoya to score a try there out in the wing. I think I just like Ewan Aiken, so I really think that Ewan Aiken could score a try too. I'm a big fan of what Ewan does bring to this Warriors team. Someone says, Blaze, I need your knowledge. Do you reckon I put Walsh on my super team or William Kennedy on for this round? Sharks versus Tigers or Walsh versus Cowboys? I would personally take the... I would take the risk of putting Reece Walsh in, to be honest with you. I think that Walsh could... He's not been great so far this season. This is why it's a risk. But he's going up against a Cowboys team that I just don't really rate and I don't think is that great. And I think they're coming back down to earth now. The NRL is starting to really open up and show you exactly kind of where these teams were pre-season, where we expected them to be. And a lot of the teams that a lot of people expected to be lower are actually showing out that they are actually where they were down there and not as high up as they were, i.e. the Knights, the Cowboys, etc. So I would take the risk of Reece Walsh here because I think this could be a bit of a breakout game for him. With that being said, William Kennedy is probably the safer option than going up against the Tigers, who are worse than the Cowboys. But that's a trap game. That is a trap game. That is an absolute trap game, absolutely. If you're not following me on BKRsport, then you wouldn't know, on Instagram, you wouldn't know what that is. But I think that's a trap game there for the Sharks and the Tick Buys. AC Tamapio says Warriors 28-16. I like it. I think this could be a high-scoring game too. I will lean more so with a... Oh, yeah, I'll go 28-16. I think that's a good score. I think 28-16 is actually a pretty good scoreline there. Not too ridiculous. It's still 1-12, but the Warriors do get a relatively comfortable win there. Jay says, you actually got up at 4 a.m. I didn't stream it though. I did get up at 4 a.m. to watch the Cubbies win 5-4. Bing, bing, bong. Let's get it. But no, I didn't stream it because I'm going to get, when I do BKRsport USA, it's going to be during the day because otherwise there'll be 0 people watching that, you know what I'm saying? So we'll do that on BKRsport USA during the day, which I think our first game during the day is on Tuesday against the Colorado Rockies. But I'm up at 4 a.m. anyway watching the Cubbies, yeah, absolutely. Matt James, I've had to tip against all Queensland teams this round, breaks my heart. I think that's a big call on the Titans-Eels game, but in the same sense that the Eels are the favourites, obviously. But I definitely would not be surprised if the Titans beat the Eels there. The Broncos aren't going to beat the Roosters. I think the Cowboys could obviously beat the Warriors. So it's a big call to go against all Queensland teams because Cowboys and Titans both have winnable games. Broncos not so much. But, I definitely can see why you've tipped against all Queensland teams as well. Young Matter says Warriors to win this one. I think so too. Hill Fry says, Sup, I got the Warriors for today's game, so do I. Captain James says, hope you see a good close game without any stupid penalties or sin bins. Mate, this is rugby league. We're going to get about 100 stupid penalties and we're going to get 50 sin bins in this game. Fire Aspect says I got Cowboys for today. I disagree, but I can definitely see why. You are taking the Cowboys. Don't worry. I definitely can see why people are, but I also think that people are misled by the Cowboys. I think that you are looking into this Cowboys form and not necessarily realising that the Cowboys form is more so coming from the fact that they played a couple of no-hopers in the first couple of rounds. So the Cowboys played the Bulldogs in the first round, which was, a 6-4 loss there. At home, mind you, as well. They lost that game 6-4 to the Bulldogs, who will be bottom 14 this year. The second game of the season, the Cowboys then went and faced the Raiders, who were the Bulldogs came last year. Raiders, they obviously came, I think, 11th or 10th last year. They came 10th last year, so still bottom 8. And they beat them 26-6, which was a good performance there. The Raiders have looked pretty average throughout the entire season. Yes, even so against the Titans. Obviously against the Manly Seagulls the other week. They have looked pretty average in pretty much every game, in my personal opinion, for the Raiders. So that wasn't really an impressive win there for me at all, especially coming from the 10th place team from last year. The next game was against the Broncos, who we all know have got a lot of issues right now. Broncos had a soft draw and still a 2-2. Still in 2-2 after all their soft draws. So, and they flogged them. That's great, but it's the Broncos who obviously aren't exactly at that peak where Broncos fans were expecting them to be right now. And I just think that was a bit of it was an okay result for the Cows. It was a good result for the Cows, but it was like, it's the Broncos. And then obviously they got pumped last week by the Roosters. They're 24. So I think that a lot of people are looking into that form there of those two wins and thinking they are a better team than they are. But with that being said, the Warriors haven't exactly been incredibly impressive. They beat the Broncos by 14 last week. Before that, they beat the Tigers by 2. And before that, they lost to the Titans by 2 and got pumped by the Dragons. So pumped by the Dragons was probably the only bad result there, in my personal opinion. Gregory Johnson's great night for footy, made the Roosters get up and the Titans be victorious. Boom, let's get it. Lachlan Boo says Warriors should win this, but can never count out the Warriors going full Warriors in any game. Exactly right. You can never count out the Warriors going full Warriors in any game. Phil says, hey BKR, who are you tipping? I'm taking the Warriors in this one, big fella. Ryan Zarkle says Jason Saab is so shit, -2 points. Okay. I don't understand why people got Jason Saab in fantasy this year, but it's your choice. Obviously, Clark and myself both gave you guys a pretty good stat to prove why you probably shouldn't have. Got Jason Saab this year in the wingers tier list, but people obviously still did it, or they just didn't watch the video. Lucas Jenner says, every time I pick the Warriors, they lose. I never trust the Warriors. Don't ever trust the Warriors. I don't trust the Warriors here. I'm tipping the Warriors, but I don't trust them to win. I do not trust these guys to win. It's actually a good crowd. Oh, no, sorry, that was just an advertisement. Gets Hello says, hi BKRsport, the videos tonight are cheering me up. I have COVID. Well, I hope you go through it all right. And, I hope you get through it all good. We're going to be here all night. We've got 2 games tonight. We've got this game, Warriors and Cowboys, and then we're going to go to the Broncos and Roosters game right after that at Suncorp. But I'm going to be here. Obviously, I'm not going to Suncorp. No, thank you. I'm all good, mate. I'm all good, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, but I'm all good. I'm going tomorrow night to the Titans-Eels game. But I will be streaming for the other game. What other game am I streaming? The Raiders-Storm game tomorrow before I go to the game. Thank you very much to Xavier Brown for the $3 dono. Bing bong, I appreciate it, dude. He says, you stream the Sevens tomorrow and who you got winning? I would love to say Fiji, but I can't stream the Sevens tomorrow because I'll be at the Titans-Eels game, big fella. I'll be at the Titans-Eels game. Sevens, is that starting today or tomorrow? Is that on today? I feel like that would be on today, wouldn't it? Or where is it? I'm not too sure, but I know it's on. Is it in the Americas this time? Because usually around this time of the year, it goes up to Las Vegas and Vancouver, but I don't believe Las Vegas is there anymore. I think it's gone to Seattle or something, or Los Angeles. I can't remember. Jawad Al-Sayyad says, do you think Titans will beat the Eels? I'm not going to tell you, mate. Obviously, I think they can beat them, but I'm not going to tell you who I tipped. You have to be a $5 member to know my tips. I know. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. More pick on us to DMH. Good on you for supporting your team. Oh no, what's DMH done? DMH says, props, I'm from North Queensland, so I support the Cowboys. Yeah, you got to back in, especially in a 50-50 game. It's a 50-50 game. Like, you have to back in your team here. And that's the thing. Titans and Eels is relatively 50-50. Actually, it's 50-50. It's not a 50-50 game. I think there is 2 trap games this week. One of them's already been last night, and then the other one's on Sunday. Besides that, I think it's actually... Oh, no, sorry. There's 3 games this weekend. 2 to come, 1 already been. Knights Manly was one of them, where all of you guys took the Knights, but Manly were always going to win that game. And on Sunday, Sharks Tigers, and tomorrow night is Titans Eels. Those 3 games are the trap games this weekend, especially that Sharks Tigers game. Spencer says, if you tip the Titans week in, week out, no matter who they play? No, I don't. I have tipped them pretty much every week so far because I genuinely believe they've been... Well, obviously they only lost by 2 points to the Raiders and they're up 22-0, so you can't tell me that I was wrong in regards to tipping them there. They only lost to the Eels by 4, so you can't tell me I was wrong in regards to tipping them there. They beat the Warriors, obviously, so I got that right, and they beat the Tigers, so I got that right. So when you're genuinely competitive as a team, you usually should be taking your team, but I probably won't tip them against the Storm, and I probably won't tip them against the Panthers. Actually, no, in fact, I won't tip them against the Panthers. I don't think the Titans are going to get the win against the Panthers, but I will tip us when I believe that we are going to get the win. I will tell you when I think we're going to lose, and I will tell you when I think we're going to win. And if we win, and I tip us to lose, then cool. Okay, well then great. I'd rather that. I'd rather that. Yanni Matter says, hopefully we float the Broncos, but you never know. No, we know. Abdul Pick on it says, who you got for the top by try scorer of the season? Shit, I don't know. I'd have to scroll through all the players, man. Tomorrow is Singapore. Ah, sweet. Okay, so start tomorrow. Then, okay, so Sunday we'll have some 7s. I might stream the 7s on Sunday. Ansley says, Blaze, when you give me that $1? No, that was a part of a tip. That was a part of a tip, champion. Heel Fries says, I feel like this goes to golden point. I disagree. I think Warriors win this relatively comfortably. I do. DMH Sports says, realistically, I think this will be a very good high-scoring game from both sides, but of course I want my Cows to win by 40+. I don't believe so. I think that this could be a high-scoring game, but I also think that this could easily be a 16-14 grind-out or 14-12 grind-out. But I will take the Warriors here. I think they're going to be a little bit better. But I'm looking forward to seeing Peter Hiku because honestly, everyone's been talking about Val Holmes. Everyone's been talking about the halves here at Cowboys. But I am talking about Peter Hiku. I think he's been really good for the Cowboys this season. But they are coming out on the field right now, the Cows. Like I said before, guys, go and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. We are so close to 16,000. I think we're about 30 subscribers away. No, we're 40 subscribers away before this stream started. We've got 2 streams tonight. So I reckon we probably will hit the 16k mark tonight. So obviously, get around it. Hit that subscribe button if you are new around here. I've not been as heel for us, hopefully not. Dave chose what happened this morning, Blaze. I was up for the MLB. I watched the MLB, I watched the Cubs, but I just didn't know how many people would turn up. I'm not going to stream for 0 people, you know what I'm saying, at 4 in the morning. So I watched it. I watched as the Cubbies won 5-4. But yeah, when I know there's going to be people maybe, kicking back, because I really would prefer to watch it, just kicking back and not having to think about streaming. But overall, if I know that people are going to be up there watching as well at 4 in the morning, then I'll do it. But not tomorrow though, because I've got a big day tomorrow. I've got a big day. Raiders Storm stream, and then I go off to the Titans and Eels game, which will be a fantastic one, where I put a lot of effort into the drums and the chants and going crazy, man. I go crazy. So they're out in the field here, guys. They are out on the field. Sorry, let me just get this up here so I can see everything rock and roll. There we go, bingo. All right, Johnny J. 2022 season, 2 games, 2 try assists, 3 forced dropouts, and I don't know how many minutes, but a lot. Lucas General says this game could be anything. Yeah, definitely. Jawad El Sayed says the Titans did very well against the Eels in round 1, but the Eels are only won by penalties. Yeah, they also won by dog shit. Yanamada says top try score will be Xavier Coates. I don't mind that. Yeah, I like that one. I think that's a good shout. Macapaka says, Xavier Coates stays healthy. I reckon he'd be a good shout for most tries. Yeah, but obviously Pappenhausen's on 4 now as well, and Pappenhausen could keep going. So Puppy's a good shout. He does score. When he scores, he can score in bunches. The old Puppy. So it's a genuine shout that Pappenhausen can do it too. But Valentine Holmes are going to kick the ball off here, and the Warriors are underway. Big high kick up there, which gets the Cowboys enough time to really run up in the line, and they're going to get Adam Finor-Blake here 15 metres out from their own line. I reckon it might take a little bit to get into this game. I think we might wait a little bit for the first try and the first points to be scored, but I do think it still could be quite high scoring overall. DMH Sports says, finally follow North Queensland Cowboys. Well, Jay Hayes is here. He's not better going to get around the Cowboys. This guy, mate, he's a Cowboys fan until he dies. Logan Smith says Cowboys 30-26. No, too high. I'm not going to say too high, but no, I think the Warriors win this game, and I think that's a really high-scoring game. But then again, last year we saw a couple of really high-scoring games between these two. I wouldn't necessarily disagree with you overall, but it's definitely more a shout for me that the Warriors get the win here, because I just think they have the better players and more consistent players overall. But Shawnee J puts that ball up here, 45 metres out from the Cowboys line, and the Cowboys should get an easy catch here. Bingo. Scotty Drinkwater takes it down here, 10 metres out. Jimmy Bill with the $8 dono. Bingo. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much for the $8 dono, you legend. And he says, bravo. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. I do really appreciate it. So Cowboys here, Peter Hiku, great run there. He reached out to the 30 there. Get a fatty with the shimmy. Oh, whoa. Shimmy. By the way, I've been noticing on my streams, when I go through Streamlabs, it implants something into the stream on the description or something like that, saying like, support the channel or something on the link. There's a link that it puts in the description at the top. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. That isn't me who puts that there. But I think it might be. I think that's where that PayPal thing. Remember when we had that thing the other day and a PayPal donation came through? And I was like, what the hell? Where did that come from? Because usually on YouTube it takes ages to come through. But apparently that link might do PayPal. Shit, I don't know, man. Appreciate it. So left-hand side here for the Cowboys. I'm going to put that ball up in the air. But thank you for your $8 donor there, Jimmy. And good catch. Tackle in air. Penalty. That's a penalty for tackling there, and that is a penalty for tackling there. So the Warriors will get out of their own area there. That's an absolute penalty. Macapaka says, but Puppy's head is a massive bullseye for opponents for some reason, so hopefully he doesn't have more time off. Yeah, that's a good shout too. Obviously he does get injured quite a little bit there, but in the same sense, I think Pappenhausen is actually still a good shout there. But fullbacks aren't scoring many tries this year. Meg Mortimer says, who you tipping? I am taking the Warriors in this game, but I'm happy to hear, the answer for either. I'm happy to hear people tipping the Cowboys too. Honestly, it's a very 50-50 game here. So 2.5 minutes in here, and Jesse Arthur's going to get the ball here 45 minutes out from their own line. DMH Sports says, Blaze, if I see you again, can we do an interview and photo? I don't know why you're asking me here, just ask me there. Like, why are you asking me on the stream? Ask me when you're there. Like, I get people asking me for an interview all the time. I'm like, cool, man. Like, I do it as well, so of course I don't mind. But ask me there. Like, I ain't going to remember this. Lucas Gender says, I agree, it'll be a close first 20 minutes. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, well, I agree with that. I agree with you agreeing with me. So I agree that you agree with me. Thank you very much. I like it. Does anyone else want to agree with us? So third tackle here, right hand side, waiting, gets it off to Shawnee J. Shawnee J here, right hand side, Warriors. Oh, Ewan Aiken taken down, 20 minutes out of the line. Fourth tackle here, gives it off to Shawnee J. Sean J, Josh Curran, and Curran now brings this one out to about the 10-metre line. Fifth tackle now, where the Warriors going to go, they've got Wade Egan. He looks like he wants to go right here. He looks like he wants to go right, and he will go right. Gives it to Sean J, kicks it through, and it's going to be, oh, no way, Jesse Arthur just knocked that ball on. No way did Jesse Arthur just knock that ball on. That was an easy try. That was the easiest try I nearly have ever seen. How did he just knock that ball on? How did he just knock that ball on? That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense how he just knocked that ball on for the Warriors. So zero tackle here. That ball bounced up perfectly there. The Cowboys made a mistake at the back with Scotty Drinkwater. And Cowboys are away here. What's going on here? 35 metres out, and the Cowboys are going to have the ball. They're going to go out to the right-hand side now. Jeez, what a crazy first 5 minutes. Jesse Arthur, if the Cowboys score here, should feel embarrassed. Jesse Arthur should feel incredibly embarrassed if the Cowboys do score here. Dearden now, right-hand side, gives it off to Townsend, and he'll get absolutely slammed with the tackle there. So third tackle now, 15 metres out here from the line. They're going to go after oh, it's going to be a knock-on. Knock-on against Chatty Townsend. Knock-on against Chatty Townsend. Knock-on, I don't know. We got a knock-on over here and a knock-on over there. Why is it always the 6 p.m. game? All the 6 p.m. games are always full of knock-ons, and they're always with the Warriors. So what's going on, New Zealand? What's going on, New Zealand? What's the matter? What a matter, New Zealand? Yeah, Anthony, calm down, brother. Calm down, mate. DMA Sport, laughing at something. Species says, Turbo was incredible. He's injury-prone. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, but he's only had the one incredible season. Like, he is a fantastic player, but he also has only had the one incredible season that people really... You know, they put him on the same pedestal as Tedesco. Tedesco's won multiple premierships. You know, Tedesco has done a phenomenal amount of things with the Roosters on a consistent level, and people want to, you know, compare him with Trbojevic, and I find it ridiculous. I'm like, Trbojevic had one of the best individual seasons that I've ever seen, but still didn't win the premiership, just like Jared Hayne didn't win the premiership in 2009, and just like Ben Barber didn't win the premiership in 2012, because it's a team game. But Trbojevic is an incredible player and has the ability to just barnstorm open a game, but I still have, oh, Shawnee J with a 40-20 attempt here. A 40-20 attempt here, nah, it's not even going to go close to the sideline. But it's a good kick still, and the Cowboys will get this ball here from inside their own 10, and now they get taken down here 15 metres out from the line. 14 families that came here for the knock-on song, you just made my night. Well, you got the knock-on song, don't you worry. The knock-on song will probably come in again, man. Don't you worry, man. The knock-on song will be here all night doing the knock-on song. And don't worry, the Broncos come up as well. We'll probably hear it again. So the Cowboys' right-hand side gives it off to Peter Hickle. 4 tackle here at the halfway point. Rocky One Day says, go the Warriors. 4 tackle now, 6 minutes into the game. I'm surprised. Wow, they called 6 again there. Did they really? Bullshit. Nah, I disagree with that. I disagree with that one. I don't think that was a 6 again there, but they did call it. So it's going to be first tackle here with the Cowboys, 26 minutes out of the line. Cowboys going to have a good opportunity now. First tackle, it's going to be Reece Robson, left-hand side. He's going to go himself. He tried the offload. He does get the offload. And Jordan McLean taken down here. Second tackle, 12 metres out from the line. Reece Robson gets it off here. Gets it off to Dearden. Try time for the Cowboys. Try time for the Cowboys there. Try time for the Cowboys. And that was a terrible defensive play there. That was absolutely shocking defence from the Warriors. Absolutely shocking defence from the Warriors there. So it's going to be 4-0 with the kick to come. That was absolutely shocking defense there from the Warriors. That is humiliating. The Warriors should have scored first. But they just didn't. The Warriors should have scored first, but they did not. And it's just so disappointing that this team continues to do this to their fans. That is just terrible defense here. Look at this. No way should that ever be a try, but the Warriors still find a way to give that up as a try. All he's done is done it and gone straight. That's literally all he's done there. There's nothing special about what he just did, but the Warriors still find a way to give up that try. It's just too easy. It's just too easy there. And that's on the Warriors' defense. So we definitely could be seeing a high-scoring game, and if the Warriors want to play like that, they're going to get floated if they play like that, because that was just disgusting. League Zones, is the Hammer playing? No, Hammer's not playing. No, Scott Drinkwater's playing. So Thomas Dearden there will get the try. It's 4-0 here to the Cows. 4-0 to the Cows. Magapaka says, surely the Warriors have the worst back five in the comp apart from Walsh, and the rest are very, very average. I disagree. I think that, I actually, well, kind of, yeah. Reece Walsh is good, but Edward Cosey's not terrible, and Marcel Montoya is not terrible. But Adam Pompey and Jesse Arthur aren't exactly the most fantastic, and that proved that before when he knocked that ball on, because the Warriors should have been up 4-0. The Warriors should have been up 4-0 here, but because of a horrendous mistake, and when I say horrendous mistake, I mean horrendous mistake, the Cowboys lead 4-0 here. It's just horrendous. DC's Warriors like defense. Yeah, both these teams do. Because the Cowboys, Scott Drinkwater made a mistake before, that should have been punished, but didn't. So Valentine Holmes here to make it a 6-0 ball game, 8 minutes into the game. Tarek goes as Roosters 38-16. I don't think they get up 16 points to the Broncos. Broncos have no attack. They've got decent defense, though. And Valentine Holmes will... Wow, that wind is bad. So he's going to miss the kick badly. Jeez, is that wind or is that just his kicking style? What was that? What was that? That was just random. That was just super random. No, how did he miss that? But there you go. So 4-0 here to the Cowboys. Very early days, but 4-0 here to the Cowboys. So 32 minutes to go here. Let's go ahead and hit our thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around TJ because it's who scored for the Cows. It was Tommy Dearden, mate. Thomas Dearden there for the Cows will score the first try. So the Warriors tick this one off here. Good crowd in Redcliffe. They're a really good crowd. It doesn't look like it's windy though, and it does not look like it's windy. It looks like there's a little tiny bit of wind around, but it doesn't look bad at all. I think he just really cut that one across. Cowboys should win by 7. I disagree. So Cowboys going to get this ball here 5 metres out from the line. Thomas Dearden's going to get this ball here to Tamalolo. And they've been making some good meters here, the Cows. You've got to really appreciate that in the first 8 minutes of the game. Although the Warriors should have scored, they've been making some good meters so far in this game, the Cows. Right-hand side here, they're going to get this ball 25 metres out from the line. Makapakis has took Stags out of my Supercoach team, so watch him score a double. You wouldn't necessarily surprise. He's copping a lot of criticism. The Broncos, they could have a backs against the wall kind of performance tonight and, give it a good crack, but I doubt it. And if the Broncos are going to win, then you'd probably say Stags will score a try, especially with all the criticism that he's copping as well. Cowboys making some good meters here. They're 40 meters out from the line, fit tackle now. Well, we says Dearden is on another level this year. Yeah, Dearden's been good, man. Dearden has been really good for the Cows, but he's been playing lower ranked opposition. When he played against, good opposition last week in the Roosters, he didn't really do too much. That's a high tackle there. No, they're not going to call that. So first tackle here with the Warriors. They're 20 metres out from their own line. So Dearden has been doing really well, but you got to remember that it is against the Doggies, the Raiders, the Broncos, and now the Warriors. But he didn't do anything against the Roosters, and that's a penalty here to the Warriors. Penalty to the Warriors. But with that being said, Dearden, with who he's played against, has been great. So penalty there to the Warriors, and they're probably going to get inside the attacking half here. 30 minutes to go here. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. But that's a bad penalty giveaway there for the Cows, and the Warriors will get out of trouble. So yeah, that high-scoring game is definitely looking likely, ladies and gentlemen. That high-scoring game is definitely looking likely. So Matt Lodge now, he's going to get this ball to the 42 on the Cowboys side of the field. Wade Egan with the ball. He goes right-hand side here. Arguably a 6 again there, but they're not going to call it. Tamalolo did kind of give him a bit of a push. As for his strains are much more up to time. That's because I'm in Australia. When I wasn't doing it, when I was behind, it was because I was in Fiji watching illegal streams because obviously I couldn't get KO over there. So third tackle now for the Warriors. They're 23 metres out from the line. Well, we says Dearden's still young. I do believe he's a learning from a veteran in Townsend and will do great things. Yeah, hopefully, man. I think he's a good player too. Oh, good pass there and good run by Ewan Aiken who brings his ball 15 metres out here from the line. Forward tackle. 30 minutes to go here, first half. What can the Warriors do here? They're going to the right-hand side. Wade Egan gets it off to Adam Fanor-Blake. Fanor-Blake here to Shawnee J. Shawnee J underneath. Try time coming up for Jesse Arthurs. Try time coming up for Jesse Arthurs. It's 4-0, 4-4 here with a hit to come. Too easy. Too easy. Thank you very much to Daniel Gosling for subscribing. I'm pretty certain I know who that is. Jay Harris took the Warriors in this one, so did I, man. They're going to be up 6-4 here, you would safely assume. Great little work there. Great work by Shawnee J, who gets the ball out of the right-hand side, and you just see an absolute slapper. Adam Fanor-Blake with a good pass to Shawnee J too, and Shawnee J with the cut ball out back, and he gives it off to Jesse Arthurs. And this time, Arthurs gets the try. Look at that little bad boy. So Shawnee J goes through, bing bong. He catches it on the outside, so Daniel Gosling says obstruction. Potentially, but I would say that he's caught it on the outside of the defenders come in there, so I would say no. Anthony says, lovely work, BKR, amazing commentary. Appreciate you, dude. Where we sit here every single game, pretty much. Raiders Storm tomorrow. But I will not be doing the other 2 games, the Rabbitohs Dragons and Titans Eels, because I will be on the drums at Seagull Stadium for the Titans Eels game. Wolfie says, Cowboys have lost the last 11 of 12 Friday night games. Wow, really? I didn't even know that. So the try has been confirmed, and I agree. Like I said, he caught the ball on the outside shoulder, and also the defender has made the decision to come back on the inside, and that was all done perfectly because Shawnee J weighted up nicely, and then obviously, yeah, they found a way to just break on through. So try time there for the Warriors, and it should be 6-4 here with Reece Walsh kicking this little bad boy. Magapaka says, is Warrior Hargraves playing tonight, BKR? If so, I reckon he'll step on Haas's shoes to get under his skin. I'm not too sure for Warrior Hargraves. I haven't looked at the team lineups for tonight, but I would assume so. They were talking heavily about him in the warm-ups, and the reason you're making that joke is because I'm pretty certain. Was it Mick Ennis who made the joke? Was it Mick Ennis who made the joke in the pre-show here on KO? I'm pretty certain that's why he said it, Magapaka. But slapped on through. Reece Walsh, 6-4 here. Just what it is. There we go. Chronic says, thoughts on who winning? So, I tipped the Warriors in this game. I tipped the Warriors in this game by a small margin, but I didn't tip by... I think I tipped them by 1 or 12 on the members tipping video, but I didn't... I said 1 or 12, but I said I don't really know in regards to how this game could go out. It could be an easy 13 plus the Warriors, or it could also be 1 12. It's a debatable one, but both teams look like they have no defense here, so right now it's definitely looking more so like a... it's definitely looking more so like a 1 or 12er. Because both teams are going to score a bit. Mila says, do you think the Dragons will get last? No, I don't believe the Dragons. Well, Dragons are a good shout, but no, I don't. I have a ballsy prediction for last. And Dad's mate might not like it. So 12 minutes into this game, the Warriors are 22 metres out here from the line. Nah, it's going to be the Tigers, mate. The Tigers are going to get last. The Tigers will still get a win or two throughout the season, but they're already given up a bit of a... if they surprise this week with the trap game, then, fair enough, maybe things might change, but I seriously doubt that they're going to be able to avoid that wooden spoon this year. They're just not... They know how to make you shit with them, but still not win. It's really odd. Really odd. So Warriors here, left-hand side, 4 tackle, gives it off to Chanel Harris-Savita to Ewan Aiken, and Ewan Aiken's still going here. Ewan Aiken's still going here. I don't think that's it. That shouldn't be an obstruction. I disagree with that. I don't think that should have been an obstruction there. He broke away from the tackle, the players are there, and the players didn't impact. He ran behind the players. There was absolutely no obstruction there. I disagree with that being... He's gone down, so it's fine. But that's a good take there by Scott Drinkwater. Drinkwater's away here. No, he's taken down to 4 out of 20. Chronic says, do you think Warriors made the 8? No. Alex says, we might get last this year, but next year is our year. Yeah, next year is your year to potentially get last again. You are right. You are spot on there. Jay says, Blaze get the wooden spoon to the Cowboys before the season even started. Yeah, because I have to give a wooden spoon to a team. That is a fact. That comment makes absolutely no sense. But I had to give a team the spoon, and the Cowboys, for me, are still a bottom 14. They are. For me, they are still a bottom 14. But, they've won enough, in my opinion, to avoid that spoon and probably be, third last or fourth last. I think they're still better than maybe the Doggies. Oh, I don't know. I think so. I think so. But the Dogs have a really tough run here, and they'll get a lot easier, and then they'll be more prepared for those easy games because they play teams like the Panthers, like the Storm, like the Chooksters, and whatnot. Warriors, Marcelo Montoya, good catch. 12 meters out from his own line. Really good catch there by Montoya. Really good catch there. So Kosi, no, not Kosi, that's going to be Pompey there. Gets taken down 15 metres out. Second tackle here. That was a really good catch there by Marcelo Montoya. Under a lot of pressure. Warriors here not making any metres coming out of their own defensive line. 20 metres out now. 3 tackles. They've only made like 8 metres. Wolfie says, my team is Cowboys and I thought they would finish last too. Exactly right. That comment makes no sense though from Jay. Because I had to give somebody the spoon. Pre-season. It's just how pre-season predictions work. A team has to come last. And he just worries about top 6, no cap. Okay, buddy. Yeah, cool. That's a really cool story, bro. You got pumped by the Dragons, mate. Relax. So, Cowboys now are going to get the ball. Knock on! Oh, no, he caught it. Lucky. Wow. How did Marco... Well, it's not a difficult catch after because the bounce went straight back up, but jeez. All right, so 35 metres out in their own line. Murray's a lungy. Very lucky that ball bounced straight up into his hands after the... oh, man, that was lucky as... Second tackle now with the Cowboys at the halfway point. Right-hand side gives it off to Kyle Fell. It's going to be 6 again here. No. Well, it's going to be 6 again. And still, it's a... What's it called? Oh, Cowboys going to nearly lose the ball there. Oh, he's so lucky he held that ball there. So, Cowboys here, 30 metres out from the line. Right-hand side gives it off to Chad Townsend. Townsend here gets it off to Peter Hiku. Hiku, oh, good tackle there. Taking down 12 metres out from the line. Faraz Alam said, the issue about this is whoever wins, I just hope they don't get cocky for the rest of the season, especially Warriors fans. There's no way Cowboys fans get caught. Oh, jeez, that's a hit. Woo! Whoa, Ruben Cotter has just been absolutely slammed. He was slammed. And it's going to be John McLean getting taken down 3 minutes out. And it's going to be a penalty here to the Cowboys. They're going to go for 2 here, safely assume. You would safely assume they're going to go for 2 here. Get my wife snapping at your mouse. Says hello, Blaze. Hello, mate. So it's going to be a penalty here to the Cowboys. But look at that from Adam Fanor-Blake. He's absolutely annihilated him. He's absolutely annihilated the big fella. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. For other ones, yeah, that's why I said Warriors fans specifically, because when you do ever hear Cowboys fans get into your face, I don't, like Warriors fans probably do, but in the same sense, like Warriors fans, actually going to games with Warriors fans can be intolerable, can really be intolerable, but here, it doesn't usually get that bad. But this is why the thing is, like, I want New Zealand to win a comp because it'd be great to see a new team win the comp who's never won it before, and it'd be amazing for the city, the country of New Zealand. And the city of Auckland, obviously, because it'd be an amazing moment there. But it's also a bit of a catch-22 because we would have needed to win the Bledisloe Cup by then because otherwise Kiwis won't shut up for years. They won't shut up for years if the Warriors finally win one. And it's like, it's just going to be painful if we haven't won the Bledisloe Cup by that stage. It will be painful. It will be painful. So 23 minutes to go here first half. Wolfie says, in a perfect world, do you see Panthers winning it again, or you see Storm, Eels, or Roosters winning it? Thoughts? Well, in a perfect world, the Titans win it. But I think that the Panthers are the best looking right now. We're only 4 or 5 rounds in. 4 rounds in for them, 5 rounds in for a couple of these other teams. So it's going to be 6-6 here. The Cowboys do lock up the penalty, and we'll be 6-6. But I still think the Storm can win the comp. I tipped the Storm pre-season to win the comp. I had Storm first, Roosters second, Panthers third, and Eels fourth. I think the Eels are a good shout, but in the same sense, we all know that they choke it away when it comes to the actual meaningful part of the season. The Storm will be there, Panthers will be there, and the Roosters, I'm a little bit more, I think it's a little bit more debatable in regards to the Chooks. I think it's a little bit more debatable in regards to the Chooks. Jaden Harris says, I reckon if the Warriors won the comp, they wouldn't shut up and would claim they're the best in the league and union. Yeah, well, they've only won one more World Cup in Australia. So, like, they had the most dominant period ever, and they've still only got one more World Cup in Australia. Chronic says, you reckon SJ is still a good play? Yeah. Yeah, that's why he's still playing. Maccabacker says, to be fair, though, there are a lot of Aussies in the Warriors team. There are a lot of Warriors players in the Aussie team. Josh Curran for one, Ewan Aiken for another. Is Wade Egan Aussie? Matty Lodge, obviously. Reece Walsh is. Majority of them are. Harris V's not, and Sean Johnson's not. Who else is Aussie in their team? I'm not too sure. So 3rd tackle now for the Cowboys. They go left-hand side. I mean 4 tackle now, but there's no real excuses for that, to be honest with you. Warriors had a chance with Maloney and Stacey Jones. Warriors had a chance with Maloney and Shawnee J in 2011. They were in the grand final against Manly. But Stacey Jones, yeah, unlucky that he wasn't able to get the job done there back in the day. Stacey Jones, what an unreal player. Just an absolute unreal player there. So that's going to be Reece Walsh here. Good take, and he'll take it down 5 metres out from his own line. Wolfie, no, Reece Walsh is Australian. Oh, well, I think he's got Māori in him, but he's also Australian. I'm not sure. I think he's got Māori in him, but I think he's Australian. So, he might have grown up in Australia. That could be the one. I'm not sure. So, it's going to be 3rd tackle of the Warriors. They're not making a great deal of meters here. Going to give this ball out to the left-hand side. He Harris Savita and gets up to Matt Lodge. And Lodge rolls around here 32 metres out from their own line. Right-hand side now of the Warriors. They bring it out. Wade Egan gets it off to Sean Johnson. And Johnson gets it off to Ewan Aiken. 20 minutes to go here, first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. He has to play for Australia, though, because he is trying to qualify for Queensland. So, by qualifying for State of Origin, you have to be Australian. Yeah, Walsh is born here in Australia, yeah. I think he has Māori in him. Or I could be thinking Callum Ponga, actually. Callum Ponga has Māori in him. League's says, Walsh Australian but has Māori in him. Yeah, exactly right. There you go. Maccabacker says, the Warriors win. Yeah, some Kiwis brag over the top, but they shouldn't brag too hard and it's not a New Zealand homegrown team. Oh, yeah, but they will. Penalty to the Cowboys here. That's a terrible penalty from Marcelo Montoya. That's a terrible penalty there from Marcelo Montoya. Gets hello says, will Reece Walsh make Origin for Queensland this year? Maybe. Lucas Ulrich says, we lose a lot of people who can be Aussie or Kiwi due to the Origin, which obviously makes sense. Yeah, but what's your point? Like, you also lose a lot of people to the New Zealand rugby union teams. Like, what's your point there? Dennis Knoll, thank you very much for joining up with the BKRmy, man. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. I'm not too sure what the point is there, but thank you very much for joining up as a member, Dennis Knoll. Anna says Walsh is Australia and Māori. Yeah, thank you. Jared Ford says I think his mum is Māori and he was born under a pineapple. What? Lucas says Drinky has been good. It's like he's never left the team. Hello? He should have given up a try before from his mistake, but it was just lucky that Jesse Arthurs just dropped a cold-hearted sitter. But he's not been bad, besides that, though. But that was a pretty big play of the game that he messed up and should have been punished for it, but wasn't. Third tackle now here for the Cowboys. They're 25 metres out here on the line. They're going out to the right-hand side now. Can they get a nice little try going here? Gives it up to Cotter, who gives it up to Tamalolo. Tamalolo taken down at the 24 tackle. He seems like he's getting a lot more minutes recently. Maybe Todd Payton has decided that unless he gets taken off for that first half and second half, he seems like he's getting a lot more minutes recently. Right-hand side here, Cowboys out the wing. Kyle Felt. And he got taken down 8 metres out. It was a nice little play there, though. Fudham says, which team is the most overrated this year? I think Dogs and Broncos. Well, no, because they're not rated right now. Adam Fenor! What is Fenor Blake doing? It's going to be 10-60 with a kick to come to the Cowboys. What on earth is Fenor Blake doing? What on earth is Fenor Blake doing there? It's going to be 10-6 to the Cowboys with a kick to come. Like that. What are you doing for Noah Blake? I don't get it. Kuliniasi Artuere says, Abradrua, brap, let's get the Drua. Oh, those witty, EO. But I have absolutely no idea. So the ball comes through there. Adam Fenor Blake is the one. He's in the try line. They kick it through, and Adam Fenor Blake puts his hand out and just lets it hit his hand and drop. And then it bounces for Drinkwater and he scores. He literally just dropped it. He didn't even try and catch it. He literally stopped it for Drinkwater. That makes no sense. Wolfie says Fenor Blake trying to play fullback. No, he wasn't. He was just all over the shop. I have no idea what he was doing there. He just put his hand out and blocked the ball and it dropped. Like, that was so lazy. That was so lazy. Dear me. So 17 minutes to go here, the first half, and I hope you guys got in the overs. Jeez. Lucas says, I think CT kicked it. I don't care who kicked it, but Adam Fenor Blake is a muppet. Quinton Rodani says Roger would have let that happen. Wouldn't have let that happen. Okay, well, Roger's also, the fullback, and Adam Fenor Blake was in a position that wasn't really where a fullback necessarily would be. But in the same sense, Roger would have probably done better, but that was not really where the fullback normally would be. And that's why it was a good kick. It was a good kick, but it should have been easily dealt with by Adam Fenor Blake. He should have easily hit it back, or he should have grabbed it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. That is brain baffling. How... That is brain baffling. Fraser Alarm says, what was worse, that or that was worse than DC last night. That was worse than DC, because at least DC was trying to make a big play. We don't know what on earth Adam Fenor Blake was just doing. We don't know. We have absolutely no idea what he was trying to accomplish there. No idea what he was trying to accomplish there. That was way worse than Cherry Evans last night, because Cherry Evans still had a good game last night, and they still won by a good 30 points. So Cowboys now going to bring this ball up to 15. It's 12-6 here, but wow. Well. That's mad. Saturday Golden says, I just woke up from a nap and saw AFB do that. I might go back to sleep. I think you probably should, man. I think you probably should, man. That was crazy. But, the Cowboys, the Warriors aren't out of this game by any means, bro. The Warriors aren't out of this game by any means. Lucas Shannon says, what was in his brain? He might be an alien. Alex says, an under 10 prop would make a better effort than that. Absolutely, they would. Troy Harris says, we Warriors have a brain explosion every game. That's my boys. You can't be Warriors faithful if you don't expect the worst Warriors all day. Fair enough. So Tamalolo now, he'll get taken down here, 45 metres out from the line. Fair tackle here, 40 metres out. What can the Cowboys do? Honestly, anyone would have done better than what I just saw. And Townsend puts that ball up in the air. 16 minutes to go here, first half. Should be an easy catch here for Reece Walsh, and he does easy get it. He steps back on the inside. He could be away here. He is away here. Oh, good tackle there by Peter Hiku last second. Kulinasi Aratorre says, are you coming to the Drua vs Brumbies game? Unfortunately, I will not be there because I will be at the Titans vs Eels game at Seabass Super Stadium tomorrow night. I'm on the drums there. I'm very consistent with my Titans. So, unfortunately, I will not be at the Fiji Drua game tomorrow night against the Brumbies. But I will be there in Fiji in about 3 weeks' time for the Drua vs Highlanders game. Drua vs Landers game. Jed says, does Val look likely? Val hasn't done anything. Jaden Harris, is his shape Elaine? Haven't seen him yet. How have you not seen him yet? He's got the ball as we speak, and he was the one who passed the ball for the try before. I don't know what game you're watching, bro. So 40 metres out here, left-hand side, Sean Johnson with the ball. Puts the ball up in the air. He's been very frequent in this game. Carl Felt with a good safe catch there. But luckily for the Warriors there, they're going to keep the Cowboys inside their own 12-metre area there. That probably should have been a penalty there. I think that's probably the wrong call by the referee. Should have been a penalty to the Cowboys. Jared Ford says, Ponga is multi hard and both codes, league, union hold high in regard. His union footage is outstanding. Man's body is getting hammered out there, though. His body is going to get hammered out there, and fullbacks normally are going to have their body absolutely slap a Rono. Lucas says, I think Hiku is a pretty strong defender. I think Hiku's a good player. I don't think he's the best player ever, but I think he's a good player. I think he's been having a really good year. Wow, that's a hospital pass that is a real hospital pass there of an offload, but they still get it, though, the Cowboys. So forward tackle now, left-hand side they go. They give it off here to Gilbert, and Gilbert gets taken down. Justin Button says, would you consider playing Reece Walsh in the halves if you were coach of the Warriors, or is he set at fullback in your opinion? The Warriors have way too many halves as it is. Reece Walsh is going to come onto a nice little charge down ball there, and they're going to have good field position here, the Warriors. They'll be 41 metres out here from their own line, but they're in good field position here to put on a nice little attacking set. But no, the Warriors have so many halves as it is. They've got Ash Taylor, they've got Shawnee J, they've got Channel Harris Savita, they've got Cody Nicarima. And then if you wanted to throw Reece Walsh on halves, then it's just ridiculous at that point. You're paying so many guys on the books to do nothing. So no, I wouldn't do that. It would be a complete waste. And who are you putting into the fullback position? So left-hand side here, and the Warriors will bring it inside the 40 now, 39 metres out from the line. Mike Knight's Warriors are only using half a brain. Well, Titans have been like that for 10 years, so at least another team is similar. This is why I say to you guys, Titans, Warriors, Tigers, Eels. Eels don't want to admit it, but they are exactly the same. Titans, Warriors, Tigers, and Eels. 4 teams that are in the exact same boat. It's just the Eels who are, very close to getting out of the boat, but still not out of the boat. Here we go, chance here. Oh! I think it's a knock-on for the Warriors there. No, it's going to be a dropout. It had to be a knock-on, surely. Yeah, it is going to be a knock-on. Absolutely. I was going to say, absolutely. Oh, no, maybe not. The bunker's going to check this. That's it. Why would you challenge this? Reece Walsh has obviously touched this. What are you doing? What are you doing here, Warriors? Why would you challenge this? This is clearly off Reece Walsh. Why would you check this? Why would you challenge this? Like, what are you doing? Unless they're saying the Cowboys knocked it on first here by Kyle Felt. It kind of might be a knock on him from Kyle Felt. I think there could be a Kyle Felt finger here. But this is close. Still a ballsy call to challenge this. I don't think you're going to be able to... I think there might be a fingertip here, but I don't know if there's going to be enough proof to show it. This angle's not going to show it. Show the other angle. Show the other angle. So let's look here at Kyle Felt's finger. I do actually think he knocked it on, but there's not going to be enough evidence to overturn that. That's it. Did you say there's no knock on? So it's going to be a 20-metre race on the Cowboys. They're going to say no knock on, challenge successful. Sorry? What? What? Okay. Cool. What? So they're saying no knock on, but challenge successful. If you say so, big fellas. If you say so, man. If you say so. First tackle here for the Cowboys. They're going to be 45 metres out even their own line. Famous says, Kyle Felt, I think might touch that. No, I don't think there's enough evidence to prove that. Second tackle now, 45 metres out. I just don't get how that was a successful challenge. That was a knock-on from Reece Walsh. He's obviously playing that. Queensland Britannia says, lucky call. Good break, the Warriors. Good break, they get to keep their challenge, but they're still in the shit right now. Forward tackle here for the Cowboys, 33 metres out. Left-hand side here, Reece Robson. Oh, I should have passed that ball, man. Fit tackle now. 28 metres out here from the line. They can go to the right-hand side here. Jason Tamalolo, he's going to run this ball to the 20. Taken down. He's 6 again. What are they doing? 6 again. Jeez, discipline's been so bad here for the Warriors so far. Left-hand side gives it off. It's going to be Dearden underneath Valentine Holmes, who brings it up to 15. Oh, he had so many drink water coming through underneath, and he couldn't get the ball away there. 12 metres out, first tackle, gives it off to Teddy Townsend, Jeremiah Nanai. And Nanai will get... Oh, Nanai's still going here. That was a nice little run there from Nanai. Second tackle now. They're going to go to the right, left-hand side here, Reece Robson. That was a terrible pass, but it's going to be lucky. Oh, that's a high tackle, you'd argue. You'd argue that's a high tackle. No, apparently not. Third tackle now. Cowboys, left-hand side. Oh, no, terrible. Reece Robson's not been having a good night, but he gets the offload away, actually. He gets the offload away. It's going to be Gilbert who makes the stupid run. Fourth tackle now. This is really start attack here. Warriors defense isn't great, yet the Cowboys are just really stuttering here. Right-hand side gives it off. Chance here. Oh, pass the ball, drink water. You got to pass the ball there, bro. 8 metres out even the line. Fifth tackle now. It's going to be Peter Hiku. 6 again. 6 again from the Warriors. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing, Warriors? It's now going to be second tackle of the Cowboys. Again, what are they doing? I get it. I take a challenge back, ref, but what? Right-hand side here, and the Cowboys are going to be taken down 3 metres out, third tackle. The Warriors want the Cowboys to score at this point. 5 set restarts to 0 over the Warriors, but they're the right calls. Well, 4 of them have been. One of them probably was a bit dubious, but I don't know what the Warriors are doing in defence right now. Fourth tackle now, 8 metres out even the line. Reece Robson, where's he going to go? Right-hand side, he's got Tamalolo, who's been crunched by Josh Curran. As he fifth tackle now, 8 metres out. 11 minutes to go. Jeez, the Cowboys have done nothing on this attack so far. Chad Townsend kicks it up over the top. Terrible kick there. Absolute shocking kick. And Marcelo Montoya tackling there, you'd argue. But it's going to be a penalty here from 20 minutes out. It's going to be a penalty here to the Warriors. And that's the right call. 7 tackle set or a penalty. It doesn't really matter, but at least they'll get a better kick here. That was Lucas, that was horrible by the Cowboys. Absolutely right. But Carl Felt will give away the penalty there. 10 minutes to go here, first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. Captain James, how much money did the Warriors put the Cows? I don't know, but they were really... Quinton Returns is good defense. Disagree, absolutely. I think the Cowboys did literally nothing there. I think the Warriors' defense has been terrible so far, but the Cowboys, that was so bland and so bad. Quinton says it's shocking at the same time. Good defense and shocking at the same time. I agree. That was so bad. So bad, but the Cowboys just did nothing. Like, the Cowboys just went again and again and again and again and again and kept doing nothing, but... Warriors now get to the 40-metre line, so that's going to really help that penalty for the tackle on air. Second comes as for us. Sashin's a Warriors fan. So, it's going to be Edward Coles. He brings his ball out now. Oh, he tried to get the offload away because he's taken down 45 metres out from his own line. They go to the right-hand side here through Ewan Aiken. Gets it off to Harris Avita. Harris Avita to number 16 here. I'm not too sure who that is. Who is the number 16? Number 16 is Aaron Penne. Aaron Penne there for the Warriors. Right-hand side, Josh Curran to Buntia forward. Third tackle now. At the 42. It's going to be Wade Egan with the ball. He's going to go out to the left-hand side. Gives it off here to Harris Avita, who cuts it back out to the right. Sean Johnson now. Oh, my God, he's passed it over the sideline. He's going to pass it over the sideline here. Oh, what? Oh, my God. Warriors, you are literally so dumb. Like, honestly, this team infuriates me. Both these teams are so bad, and this game is just, it drives me nuts. It drives me nuts seeing some of these teams play. It does drive me nuts. Medvedev says, I wasn't here from the start, but how do we score 2 tries if we can't go to the line? Because the Warriors have been that bad defensively. The Warriors, you don't even, you go and have a look at the second try, and you'll know what I'm talking about. You go and have a look at the Fanua Blake. Footy guys, who are you going for? I don't care who wins, man. I just care that it's a good game, and right now, it is just shocking. Second tackle now, 8 minutes to go here first half. I have tipped the Warriors, though, but, a tip, I just don't give a shit about. Watching a good game is what I give a shit about. Sasha Gunn says that was shocking, boys. Wow, absolutely. So Cowboys here, left-hand side, gives up to 40. Dearden underneath. Oh, my God, that was bad from Jesse Arthurs. He's lucky. Also, Warriors knocked that blatant try on over the line, too. It's just been a schmozzle. It really has just been a complete and utter schmozzle here. Cowboys now 30 minutes out to Noah Brown. Nice work there. Midos is up to Titans. I love your work. And Dearden puts the ball up in the air. Decent kick, actually. Cowboys are going to knock it back here. Cowboys still going here. Dearden gets it off. They're going to go to the right-hand side, kicks it across, and I don't understand that kick at all. That kick was terrible. Ollie Wilson says, hi. Hello, Ollie Wilson. How are we doing? So 7.5 minutes to go here first half. Please, for the love of God. Please, for the love of God, let's see something. Anything. Anything exciting. Anything? Anything exciting, please. That's all I'm asking for. Whoa, that's all I'm asking for. James, this is what happened to the Cubby streamer like this at AM. I was watching the game, but I didn't stream it. I mean, that's a penalty to the Warriors. I was watching the game, I didn't stream it. I'm going to stream a couple of day games before I do the early morning games, because, yeah, I just don't want to stream with 0 people there, you know what I'm saying? On a brand new channel, it's just not going to happen, and especially when most of my audience is Australian. So, yeah, I just thought that I'll start up when there's a day game, probably against the Colorado Rockies next week. Chicago Cubs versus the Rockies at about 10:40. The three guys who did you tip? I tipped the Warriors here. 25 minutes out. Good kick there from the Warriors. They're going to be 20 minutes out in the line now. And that's going to be Aaron Penne who gets his ball inside the attacking 20. Hickey was a coach's dream. Never the best, but he's so adaptable to pivot defense. Yeah, I think he's really good. Bunty forward here gets taken down 10 minutes out from the line. Second tackle. There's 6.5 minutes to go here of the first half. Left-hand side, they get off to Harris Avita. Harris Avita underneath. Harris Avita! Oh, super close there. 1 metre out here from the line. They can go to the right-hand side of Bunty forward. Bunty forward gets it out to NRL taken down, 4 tackle, 1 minute out. That was good defense there from the Cows. Good defense. They're going to go right-hand side here. Harris Savita gets it off to Shawnee J. Sean Johnson over the top there. And it's going to be intercepted by the Cows. They're away. Murray Talangi. But Reece Walsh is there. Reece Walsh has got him here. And they're going to get the ball away. They're out the left-hand side. Valentine Holmes. It's a race. They've got Marcelo Montoya, though. He's going to catch him here. Valentine Holmes gets away. He's still going. Taken down at 20. Jeez, the intercept there saved an obvious try for the Warriors. But Valentine Holmes just wasn't, unfortunately, fast enough to outdo the incoming Warriors defense. Townsend gets up to Nanai. Nanai, he gets it outside of Hiku. Hiku, try time for Carl Felt, baby. The Cowboys will score a try there. And the Cowboys will go up 16-6 here with a kick to come. Jeez, this Warriors team is making some bad, poor mistakes here. Bad, poor mistakes. Just Warriors doing Warriors things, Jaden Harrow. You're absolutely right. Warriors doing Warriors things right now. Lucas, as being a Warriors fan, is painful. Yeah, absolutely. I understand. I understand, man. You know, they go from being 5 metres out, looking good for a try. They throw a lofty pass up. Valentine Holmes intercepts the ball, runs 80 metres, gets taken down, and they just spread it out right. It's obviously going to be a try. There you go. Just too easy there, baby. Just too easy there. Jeremiah Nanai, he honestly probably could have backed himself in and still probably scored himself. Getsalo says, yesterday I saw your face on TV on 9 before Manly played Knights. You were having your mouth open with your hands in the air, probably. Yeah, we're on a couple of ads. We're on a couple of ads there with the old NRL. Fraser Lumps and Warriors fans were getting excited after a sort of crappy lucky win last week, but Broncos were so bad that no way am I allowing you to have a comment that says that win for the Warriors was lucky last week. That was not a lucky win by any means. The Warriors were much better than the Broncos last week. I refuse to allow that comment getting unseen in regards to Warriors getting a lucky win over the Broncos. That was a way better performance that week, and they clearly outpaced the Broncos. That is not going to be flying around here. No way. No way. Jack Lewis says, I've got £100 on Cowboys at $1.09. Looks okay so far, but who knows the sport? All right, bro. Footy guy says, who scored? You really like to bet, eh? Like, you bet on everything. You bet on everything, my guy. Footy guy says, house score? I would never have bet on this game. And I would never... I still wouldn't even bet on this game because this is still absolutely up in the air. Footy guy says, who scored for the Cowboys? It was Carl Felt. So Carl Felt scored, sorry, Drinkwater scored, and... Scott Drinkwater scored, Scott Drinkwater, Carl Felt, and... Was it Drinkwater? No, and Tommy Dearden. That's a 3. Lucas says, we dominated the Broncos last week for us. It's just we're inconsistent. Bingo. For us, they're such an inconsistent team. Yes, but you're also wrong in regards to a comment. That's going to be slapped through. So 18-60 to the Cowboys with 4 minutes to go here first half. Let's go hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. Jay says, that's not what Faraz said last week. No, we didn't misread your point, Faraz. No, we did not. You said sort of scrappy, lucky win last week. That is incorrect. The Warriors did not have a lucky win. There's no misreading a comment. You can't misread it with all these multiple people. That's the thing that I have with people, right? If you say a comment and then multiple people read that comment in the way that we've all taken it and then you say, oh no, that's not what I meant. That's cool, but your comment has come across that way, so that's actually on you, not on us. That's on you, because as a collective, we've all seen it that same way. So no, that's on you, brother. That's not on us. So Cowboys here, 15 minutes out from the run line. Jack Lewis says he's going to go to the Australia-England games in a couple of months. I'm guessing he will, the one in Queensland. Maybe I'll probably stream it though. I'll go to one of the games, maybe one of the games, but I think I can only stream one game because the other games are on. One of them's on, I think, during a Titans game, so I will not be doing the Australia England game Because no, I just won't. But I will do the NRL over it. But I'm looking forward to those Australian games. So I think I can only watch one. I think I did. I looked at it the other day. 4 tackles here. Member says, I'm loving the way Dearden has been playing recently. Yeah, he's been good. 4 tackle here. Cowboys left-hand side. Gets out of the halfway point. Gets it off to Dearden. And Dearden gives it off to number 15 here. It's Hylam Lukey. 5th tackle now for the Cows. They're 40 metres out. They go to the right-hand side here. Gives it off to Chad Townsend, who puts that ball up in the air. Still a long way to go here, Warriors fans. I know your team is very similar to Titans in the sense that they will have one bad half and one good half and one good half and one bad half. And we saw that last year with this specific matchup where the Warriors were down big in one game and came back to lose by a very small margin. And the other one, the Cowboys were down big in one game and came back to lose by a very small margin. That was the kind of game it was. So I guess that still shows you're going to lose maybe if you go by last year. But with that being said, big deficits were overturned. Bigger deficits than this. I think it was like a 24-point deficit or 18-point deficit, something like that. They're going to have 40-20 here. That's a 40-20. That's a 40-20. That's a brilliant kick. Oh, sexy. That is a sexy kick from the Warriors. Who kicked that? Harris Tavita? Woo! Woo, 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 woo. That's a sexy 40-20. That was 3 metres out here from... That was so close to being a 7-tackle set for the Cowboys. But instead, the Warriors are going to be 10 metres out here. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's see if they can do something. Can we see the Warriors do something? There's 2 minutes to do it. Bunty R4. Taking down here 3 minutes out of the line. What are the Warriors going to do? They're going to go to the right-hand side here. Cody NRL. He's shaping him up. He goes out right, gives it off to Shawnee J. Sean Johnson here. He's going to go underneath himself. Cuts it back in. 5 minutes out. Stupid play there by Shawnee J. So 5 metres out. Where are they going to go? Cody NRL. He's going to go out to the short side. No face. It goes to Josh Curran. Curran here. Harris Tavita. Harris Tavita underneath there. Ewan Aiken. Ewan Aiken. No. Oh, so close. 1 metre short here from the line. 3rd tackle for the Warriors. Cody NRL. They look like they want to go left. They're not going to do that. They're going to go to the right-hand side. Josh Curran. He's going to run this ball. Try time for the Warriors. Try time for the Warriors. There we go. Try time for the Warriors there. Josh Curran. He sets back on the inside, and he will score a try. So it'll be 18-10 with the kick to come just before half-time. And, whoa. It's going to be 18-12 here, big boy. Whoa. Try time for the Warriors. There we go. Bum. That all comes down to that Harris Tavita 40-20, baby. Whoa. That comes down to that Harris Tavita 40-20. My nice, what was that gap? I think it was just, yeah, look, the Cowboys defense was shocking, let's be honest. But Josh Curran there with a really nice step, and he stepped around a big fella there, and the number 8 there for the Cowboys. So that really will hurt the Cowboys, because the Cowboys have been way better than the Warriors in this first half, and yet they're still going to only be up by 6 and conceded right on halftime as well. So, it's a decent little try there. Terrible defense from the Cowboys, but a decent try from Josh Curran nonetheless. Quinton says, Faraz couldn't agree more. Curran barges over. He does. He barges over. Faraz Alarm says, Quinton, knowing your team, I wouldn't be shocked if it was 18. Oh, well, I dropped something. Oh, my phone fell off, apparently. Well, there you go. It didn't break, though. That's the main thing. I don't know why that would have fallen off, though, because nothing moved. There's a ghost in my room. Obi says, any Kiwi lads around here? There'd be heaps of Kiwis in the chat right now, big fella. There would be heaps. We've got Macapaka, we've got Buddy Sash and Kelson, we've got Quinton Utemi, we've got, who else have we got here? Lucas Ehrlich. We also have, we've had a heap of bloody Kiwi lads around here. Kiwis around here. Was it a good try? It was a good try, yeah. It was terrible defense, it was a good try nonetheless. So it's going to be half time here at 18-12, because Reece Walsh is kicking this, but it's basically right in front. Justin Barton says, nice Curran, got me a meaty. Got you a meaty, mate. Got you a meaty. Got you a nice little meat pie. Frazalam says, what's worse, Moas or the whole Barmy army from the summer? Oh, Moas. Moas is worse. Reece Walsh. Boom. That's a conversion, at least a penalty. That's a conversion. It will be 18-12 here at half time. So guys, if you can hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. Do not forget, we are streaming the Broncos-Roosters game right after this as well. So let's get around it. Now we've got someone talking about the Golden State Warriors. Well, they've not been great recently. Well, they beat the Lakers, but the Lakers have been absolutely shit on me. Taz, mate, what's going on? Oh no, Lakers. Oh no. But then again, as a Bulls fan, I can't laugh, but I can because I'm still in the playoffs. Way! Bosky says 40-20 and then sets up the try beauty for the Warriors. Yeah, it was beautiful. Beautiful from Harris Tavita. Beautiful. Max Watson says, what determines how long the clock stays on after a stoppage? The referee. That's what determines it. Sachin Ellison says, at least the Barmy Army this summer were fun in the chat. Yeah, they were good. Yeah, I can't wait for... We'll do cricket later on at the end of the year, but when the NRL's not on. But unfortunately, we won't have the Barmy Army because we won't play England again until the year after that, in 2024. Well, the end of 2023 and beginning of 2024 in England. Iceman says, sorry, wrong game. Thought this was basketball. Bit hard to be the Golden State Warriors right now in San Francisco. It'd probably be about 2 in the morning or 1 in the morning, mate. So, bit difficult. Bit difficult. I saw Holly come in before, by the way. Holly would have been up very early for Holly would have been up incredibly early to be commenting on this video. Where was she? Where was she? She commented ages back. Holly is an American viewer of ours who gets around. I think she's from, was it Texas? Where was she from? I think it was maybe Texas. I can't remember. She was here before, and that would be super early over there. Quintus says, Blaze, you prefer playing 2K or Rugby League Live? 2K. But I don't have time to play that, man. I don't have time to play games at the moment. Footy guys says, can you show us the games with your face? How about this one? Wait before it. Wait. Can I show you? So, what your question is, I just want to clarify with you. I want you to answer me. So, you're asking me to show you the game. Is that what you're doing? You're asking me to show you the actual game footage. Oh, is that what you're asking? Just let me know. Yes or no in the chat. Yes or no in the chat. Is that what you're asking? I don't think I've ever heard that before. I don't think anyone's ever asked for that before. I don't think anyone has ever asked that question before. Broker says, the footy guy... Oh, you've ruined it. You've ruined it. Lucas Shannon says, I love the cricket. Broker says, up the balls. Holly Winchell. Yeah, there you go. Kansas. That's the one, not Texas. Gee whiz, it was an S. AS at the end. See? Close enough. Close enough. AS at the end. Texas, Kansas. Same thing. 6 a.m. Blaze. 6 a.m. in San Francisco? Nah, bullshit. Is it really? Nah, bullshit. It's not 6 a.m. in San Fran. No way. Am I losing it? Am I losing control here? I might be. San Francisco time. I think you're full of it. It's 1:50 in the morning, you mother bish. Told you it was bloody like 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning. You son of a bish. You are one liar. Holly Winchell says, yes, very early or late. I'm in Kansas, same time zone as Texas, Central Time. The footy guy says, yes, brother. Terabyte says, yes, show the game because you were good at commentating. Guys, I'm being sarcastic. It is illegal to show the game. That's why you can't see the game. Due to broadcasting restrictions, is illegal. I'm being sarcastic. Troy Harris says, the Clippers are doing way better than the Lakers, and no, I don't want you to get cancelled by YouTube. I'm not going to get cancelled by YouTube because I'm not going to be showing the game. And it's not YouTube that cancels me, it's the Rugby League. It's NRL who comes down and goes, whoosh, whips me into bloody shape. Well, Pick says, you still at the Warriors to win, Blaze? Yes, I do. Brocco says, it's Milford's fault. It's always Milford's fault. It is always Milford's fault. Someone says the Lakers can't even make it into a playing tournament. Yeah, they couldn't even do it. They could not even do it, man. And Blaze says, you mother Blaze believe me? No, I didn't. The whole time I said, no, you're lying. I never believed you. And also, you weren't talking, you were trying to tell me the truth, but you were just wrong. But I never believed you. Because I said, no, that's a lie. That's bullshit. It's not true. By the way, guys, we've got super close to 16,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, go and do it right now. So let's get 16k tonight. Let's see if we can get a nice little 16k tonight. Bing bong. Let's just do it, let's just do it. Sir Michael says, Westbrook did a Milford this season. Westbrook, unfortunately, he didn't have a great season. But he wasn't the only reason that the Lakers were the Lakers this year. I'm going to throw that one out there. He was not the only reason that the Lakers were the Lakers this year. But he still was a big part of it. Thank you much to Josh Clark for subscribing. Appreciate you, dude. Jared Ford says, Josh Curran is now a Kiwi. Let's go. Cheers from Ruawai. Well, he's not. He's Australian. But he also said that because he is playing for the Warriors. But he'll stay with the Warriors, in my opinion. Chris House is good commentary, but that's a lot of arse on the sea. What? Sasha Gullen says, I hope we can win this game because we have a tough run coming up with the Roosters in round 6 of the SCG, the Storm at Amy Park round 7, and the Sharks at Shark Park in round 8. Mate, your life as Warriors fans is a tough run. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? Footy guy says, what team are you going for? I don't go for either of these teams, man. I'm a Titans fan, so I don't really mind who wins this. I tip the Warriors, but I don't really care too much who wins this. Because both these teams are just above us, but I would love one of these teams to win 1 to 12. Preferably the Warriors, because if the Warriors would win 1 to 12, I believe that we have a better chance of going above them. I believe if we were to beat the Eels, we'd have a better chance, but we are going to win by a decent amount. Yeah, it's not actually out of the question. What do we need? So if the Warriors win this, they've only got a 4-point differential. If the Cowboys were to win, and they win by more than 6, that would put the Warriors below Titans, and they put the Titans in the top 8. So that, but if the Warriors would win, then the Cowboys will obviously not be 4. Point of matter is, I don't care. Chris House is too much sitting down stream after stream. Mate, you only see me for 4 hours of a 24-hour day. I've literally been out of my house all day at Titans training. Like, I've literally been at the Gold Coast Titans training all morning. I come home, I do a few things, and then I go back out, and then I come back, and you see me for like, what, 4 hours of the day, and you think that I'm just sitting down on my ass all day? Shut up. Shut up. I'm exhausted, dude. I am exhausted. I've had a big day today. And I've got a bigger day tomorrow on the drums and going crazy. The atmosphere of Gold Coast. Shit, man, I'm scared. I'm scared because it's a tough day for me when the Titans play. It is because I cop it from you guys, I cop it from them, I cop it from everyone. Josh Adder says, what do you reckon overall points be? I reckon, well, it's already going to be over the 39.5 that was the pre-game. The pre-game had this as an over 39.5er. And I said it was going to be... I think I said it could be. Thank you very much to Holly Winchell for the $10 dono. Bing bong, thank you very much. Says, so you're for the Queensland Cowboys. I'm favouring them because of Chad Townsend, who shares the same last name, and my favourite NFL punters. All right, well, there you go. Yeah, so the Cowboys were predicted wooden spoons this year, and I'm not good. They're just simply not good. But if you want to go for them, fair enough, but you're in for a world of pain for a few years because Tamalolo will leave soon. I don't care what they're trying to pretend that's going on there, and the Cowboys are not in a good direction. So they're in a better direction than the Tigers, though. Let's put it that way, Ollie, as we were talking about last week. In a better direction than the Tigers, but yeah. Oliver Hogan says, wake up, Warriors are missing Jazz Tavanga, 100%. Yeah, Jazz Tavanga's out in this game. He's out. AC Tamapuyo says, come on, Warriors. Obby says, Matilda. What? Why? What's Milford? What's going on there? Bailey says, hey, Blaze. Hello, mate. How we doing? Troy Harris says, who you got to win the NBA championship? This year, my money, Brooklyn Nets, or if Kawhi Leonard returns, Clip Nation. Oh, Clippers aren't doing shit, bro. Relax, man. Well, they get a couple of wins here and there, and now you think the Clippers are going to win? They haven't won shit ever. Ever. They are the Parramatta Eels. At least the Parramatta Eels won in the 80s. The Clippers have never won anything, and probably won't for a long time. Truly. And Wizzy says, what bet did you lose? Only Garstride stream will understand. What? What are you talking about? Oh, I know what you're saying, but the joke was shit. The joke. The joke was shit. Wildred says, Clippers are shit, basically. That's basically what Wildred just said. Greg Seeley says, hey, no talking shit about the Eels. Oh, no, I will. I will be talking shit about the Eels because they should not have 2 points in their name this year. And also, Titans and Eels have a bit of a rivalry, man. I'd say that I'd argue that right now Titans fans have more distaste for the Eels than they do the Broncos. But then again, we are playing you guys this week, so I guess we're going to have that kind of the chat and feeling coming into the game against you guys and different against the Broncos. But what I will say is that I have to deal with a lot of idiot Eels fans here, right? Out of all the fan groups in the NRL, the Eels fans on this chat when an Eels game is on is intolerable. Intolerable, you lads are. I tell you right now, you better goddamn hope you win tomorrow. Because you are mad favourites. You are like $1.35, $1.40 favourites here at Seabus. You better goddamn win tomorrow because otherwise I wouldn't be coming to that Sunday stream. Let's put it that way. Because I know I can get through it. I've put up with way worse shit than losing to the Eels this week. I put up with way worse shit. Raiders game this season, Broncos game last season, Sharks game last season, Manly game last season. 10 years worth of shit. I can't get slapped here. But you guys will get absolutely slapped on Sunday if you don't win. So, Eels fans, you better win, man. That'll save you for at least a week. Lee Wagons has come on the Warriors. Iceman says, have the Titans won a title? No, they haven't. What's your point? The Eels haven't won a title in your lifetime if you want to talk shit. Iceman, you sure you want to talk shit, baby? You as an Eels fan want to talk shit? Are you sure? We can go through. We can repeat what we say every week. Would you like to do that? Eels fans, this guy is representing you. Would you like me to sit here and tell you about the history of the Parramatta Eels? I don't think that's what you want, Iceman. So pipe it down, big fella. AC Tamapio says the Warriors need to wake up. They do. But then again, they're only down by 6 and they scored a try and a half time. So, you got to, there's still plenty of time to go here. And they scored a try and a half times. That means that they are still raring to go. Footy guys says, do you reckon the Titans are heading in a good direction? Absolutely. Troy Harris says, Clippers really with 0 stars, no Kawhi Leonard, no Paul George. Yeah, okay, if you're ballers, you understand. Paul George has been playing. What are you talking about? Greg says, my uncle's an Eels fan. He's been carrying on like an absolute tosser this year. No, Greg, he's probably always carrying on like a tosser as an Eels fan. No, I'm joking because he wasn't around 6 years ago. He's probably a Panthers fan 6 years ago. Jared Ford says, Connor Ash trying to poke stick in the hornet's nest. What's Connor Ash said? Connor Asher says, Titans not top 8. No. He's just upset because I haven't responded to any of his comments so far. Iceman says Brimson's going to get his pink cougar undies knocked off tomorrow. That's cool, Iceman. Hey, bro, can you tell me, just in the last 10 years, between the Titans and the Eels, who has won more wooden spoons that you cheated the salary cap for? That's just a question that I have for you, Iceman. Not for other Eels fans, just for you, Iceman. Actually, no, you know what? Let's add all 16 teams in. In the last 10 years, who has cheated? It's a good question for you. Who has cheated the salary cap to win 3 wooden spoons in a row? Which team? There's 16 teams to choose from. I know it's a tough question. It is a tough question. I know the answer, though. So if you do struggle with it, I will help you out. Don't worry. I will help you out if you need help with that one. Then I've got another question for you. If you do get it right, whoa, don't worry. We've got another question for you, big fella. We've got another question for you. Bailey Force says, NRL needs to fix the draw. Like, it's beyond why Titans vs Eels has happened twice in 5 rounds. Bulldogs Broncos happens next week, too. They played in round 2. Dave Travis, I'm here for the Eels fans versus Blaze. Oh, it always happens. But it's very easy when I'm the one sitting here talking and they only get to chat. They don't even get to speak. They don't even get to speak. JD Moore says, as an Eels fan, I don't want to chat shit. Except me right. I'm not. So, Eels fans out there, some of you guys are fine. But there are a lot of you guys who are dickheads. But there are some of you who are fine. And every single supporter base has this. Every single supporter base. There are dickhead Titans fans. I am a dickhead Titans fan. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is that there's a lot more Eels fans who try and talk shit for a team that hasn't won in 36 years. You know what I'm saying? You know, currently they're the one with the longest drought. And yet they say, have you won a premiership yet? It's like, well, in your life, you haven't even won a premiership. So what are you talking about? In your life, you've won like 4 spoons. Like, in your life, you've won like 4 spoons and 3 of them being cheated. And yet they feel like they want to talk shit. You're a good man, JD. You're a good man because you know what you want. You know what to do. Ants Blitzzy says, vocabulary summarised, Feedy Bomb equals Feedy points, Wanker equals Eels fan, Show the Game equals Can't for legal purposes, and Blaze Young equals rest of shit. Bingo. That's a bingo. Greg Silly says, Storm are the worst to cheat the cut, but that's outside 10 years, and also didn't win the spoon. Didn't win the spoon because the year that they actually came last was forced upon them, but they actually had enough points in them to come in the top 4, I think it was. I think they still won enough games. I think they still won enough games. Tokowa says, bro, who scored the last try? I didn't see it. It was Josh Curran. Josh Curran scored the last try there, underneath the post, basically. So 18-12 here at halftime, guys. The second half is about to get underway. Let's hit that thumbs up button, subscribe from your end here, and let's brap it, let's smack it, let's slap it, let's do it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's do it. Quentin Retetti says, then make a reality show called Everyone Hates the Eels. It's a good shout. It's a really good shout. I don't actually hate the Eels. I just dislike a lot of their fans. I don't hate the club itself. I just dislike their fans. But in the same sense, I would be super happy to see the Eels get the job done for the first time in my life, and I would love to be there the moment they win. I will say that. I would love to be there for the moment they win because that will be an amazing moment in Parramatta the first time that they win. It will be an amazing moment in New Zealand the first time they win, amazing moment on the Gold Coast the first time we win, amazing moment in Parramatta the first time they win, and West Tigers as well. It's going to be an amazing moment because there's so many teams that have won frequently, like the Roosters and Storm and even to an extent the Rabbitohs. It's such a difference. Like even the Broncos, even Brisbane, when they finally win again, will be an amazing moment. So I don't really have that hate that most people do, but their fans are absolutely intolerable. Majority of them, 95% of them, are absolutely intolerable for a team that hasn't done shit for 36 years. You know, look cool. You made preliminary final. Well done. Wow, it's amazing. It's amazing. Wow. James says, hope you're ready for tomorrow's vlogging. Oh, really? The times can't wait to watch it with you. Well, I'm not going to be streaming. I'll be at the game. I'll be at the game, so you won't be watching it with me. So you've already lost that battle, and you'll lose that battle tomorrow night too. But don't worry, you probably win tomorrow night and still get knocked out in the straight sets like you always do in the finals. Jay Hayes says, I think some of the Brodies mates have found their way here. Probably. Justin Barton says, have you always been a big footy fan? What position did you play in footy? I was a front row when I was back in the day. Front row, I was a big boy. I was a big boy. Tamalolo on the bench here to start the second half, so forget what I said before. Aisi Atamopio, as much as I like the Titans, I don't think they will win. That's cool. You didn't think they would do well in that first game, and they only lost by 4 in controversial circumstances. But the Warriors get the ball off here, and the Cowboys will receive it. Oh, knock on! Wow, wow. We got a knock on over here, and a knock on over there. We're not in Parramatta, now we'll be there tomorrow. Don't you worry. JD Moore says, who are you tipping on the Western Force and Rebels tonight? I am going to take the Western Force. Is it in Perth or is it in Melbourne? If it's in Perth, Western Force haven't been great recently. I'll take the Force. Oh, they're forced. Rebels, I think I predicted the Rebels to come second last, didn't I? On my preseason predictions video. That's a knock on. From Zimartalangi. As a knock on from Zimartalangi. Oh no. Oh no. Justin Sunderland has the first half. Bad, but good. Bad defense, but fun to watch because there was 30 points scored. But also bad defense, yeah. So left hand side of the Warriors. Oh, Jesse Arthurs gets taken down here. 3 minutes out. Might not be Jesse. It could be Pompey, but I just made a guess at it, and I was wrong. It was actually Pompey. So Josh Curran now he's going to be 5 minutes out from the line. Second tackle. Jared Force is coming on Sean. Big half, bro. Mate, let's see the Warriors go slappy slap. Let's see Marcelo Montoya get involved in this game. I don't even know if he's got the ball. Oh my God, Cowboys. Oh my God, Cowboys. Cowboys, no. No, Cowboys, no. No. Hey, let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. Oh, hey, hello. Wait for it. Wait for it. Cowboys. Oi! What on earth? That was even worse than Adam Fanor Blake. That was one of the worst tries I've ever seen in my life, Cowboys. So the Warriors are going to be 18-16 here with the hit to come. BKRmy has had I honestly think that gap was bigger than the Titanic. I think that gap was bigger than the Titanic. That was... I can't even sit here and not laugh at that. Like, how can you sit here and not laugh at that? How can you sit here and not laugh at that? Troy Harris's Brumbies are Reds, which team is better? Reds. Oh, yeah, Jay Hayes is not happy. You're absolutely right, Alex. Jay would not be happy with that one. That is a madness. Wolf, that is one of the worst tries I think I've nearly ever seen in my life. That was horrific. So it's 18-16 to the Cowboys with a kick to come for the Warriors. That was the worst defense I've ever seen from a professional team. That gap was honestly about 20 metres. That gap for the Cowboys defense was about 20 metres. That was wild. Yeah, Cody was even laughing. Exactly right. Cody was even laughing. What a funny one. Why am I being tagged here? Oh, true. Okay, now I understand. Sorry, I'm just sharing something for the front line. Because the Big Samdo, Big Sammy, we just, I can show this actually. Big Sammy, we did an interview with him about tomorrow. Let's do this. Share on my story. You're going to follow me on BKRsport Instagram, guys. We were speaking to Sammy yesterday. Actually, Sammy is going to be on the vlog tomorrow too. Sammy will be on the vlog tomorrow. So, oh, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Just unbelievable. So it's 18 all here. At least we're in for a close game. That's the main thing. At least we are in for a close game. That is the main thing. Even though it has been absolutely diabolical. I really comment in a second, guys. I'm just doing something here for BKRsport on Instagram. And Aaron Penne will bring this ball back out to about the 10 here. To about the 10. Let's move that little bad boy here. There we go. Bang! Crushed it like I always do. Wolfie says Cowboys can't defend even when we've never had a good defense, but that was so bad. Oh, that was bad, baby. That was bad. Jay says, I didn't see it. I'm sure I'll laugh too when I see the highlights. Oh, you will. Oh, you will. I think that even the guy, if you had a guy, you know, one of those things where they say, like, I'll give you $10,000 if you can make this guy laugh, and no one can make him laugh, and then some fat lady dancing made him laugh. That would make him laugh too. That try there would make him laugh as well. So Josh Curran here brings his ball 45 metres out here from the line. Fifth tackle now for the Warriors. Lucas, I thought AFB was bad. Oh no, he was bad too. Don't you Warriors fans think you get off? Don't you think you've gotten off here? You still had one of the most biggest brain fades. That was a brain fade as a collective of a team. But Adam Fanor Blake was a brain fade as an individual. So Cowboys now get taken down 25 metres out. It's 30 metres out from that line, second tackle. Holly Winchell with the $10 US dono. Bingo. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Also, like I said, guys, if you want to donate, I think it actually is better to donate via the link that is at the top. Is there, if you guys check the description right now, is there a link that says support this stream or something like that? Because I think that's actually through Streamlabs, which is a little bit different to YouTube, and they don't take 30% of it. Like, I think so. I don't know. I think that's how the other one came through the other day. But thank you very much for your $10 dono, Holly. I appreciate you. Whoever does decide to donate next, can you give it a crack? I just want to see what does, if that is where that came from the other day, because I just found that so random that I got a notification on PayPal that said that came through, and then it still came up on the channel. So it means it didn't go through YouTube. It was really odd. So I don't know. Whoever decides to do it next, I'm not telling anyone to do it. I'm just saying, whoever decides to do it next, try that. No? I don't know. So 35 minutes to go here of the game, and it's Warriors get a penalty here. Yeah, the link is direct to my bank. You're an idiot. Quinton Rotini says the definition of the game is not a good game, but an entertaining game. Yeah, I agree. I don't know why it took me a long time to respond to that. Lucas says that Anthony Milford hasn't even played. It's still Milford's fault, mate. It's always Milford's fault, Lucas. Lucas, it's always Milford's fault. See, what did Dr. Kitty just do? He tipped $10. See, there you go. Someone's just done it. So, yeah, it goes straight to the PayPal. That's cool as. That's way better than doing the YouTube one, guys. I'm just throwing that out there. Like, thank you very much. Thank you very much to, it's also Holly there. Thank you very much. That's awesome. It came up there on the screen. There you go. Dr. Kitty. Awesome. Appreciate ya. So, how did the Cowboys get the ball here? Oh, 6 again here to the Cowboys. 6 again to the Cowboys. That's so random. I never knew that was a thing. Okay, well, now we'll learn that for the future. Quinton Retains says the definition of this game. I do really appreciate you, Holly, by the way. That was just me kind of thinking out loud because I saw that when I keep getting rid of it when I do the next stream, and I didn't know what it was, but now I do. So, yeah, appreciate it. So, second tackle now, for 25 metres out from the line, they go out to the right-hand side, gives it off here to Chatty Townsend. Townsend now goes out to Dearden now, and taken down 20 metres out of the line. Did I used to play Union or League? I played both, mate, but I actually was better at Union than I was at League. I played front row for Union. I played at representative level on 16, but that's all I went to. That's all I did. Robert M. Then for 10 months, and who scored the last for the Warriors? I told you it was Josh. No, 1 second on the right-hand side. It was Cody Nicarima. Cody Nicarima here for the Warriors is the one who scored that last try. So, fifth tackle here for the Cowboys. They're 5 metres out, left-hand side. Give it off to Chad Townsend. Townsend gets it through. Oh, is that played at? It is going to be played at here. Whoa. Cowboys get the ball. 5 metres out of the line. This is going to be a close game, guys. It's a high-scoring game, and it's going to be a close one. Left-hand side, he gives it off to Dearden. Dearden! Oh, crunch down 3 metres out. Tommy says, Blaze can purchase a slab of Coke, no sugar. Well, this helps out when when Trucking Down Under comes around here. You know what I'm saying? The big fella. Because when he donates, he's been asking for the PayPal for so long. Because obviously YouTube takes 30%. So, like, that comes through straight away as an actual, like, as it. So there's no YouTube taken out of it, which is really impressive. So, forward tackle here. I just want to clarify, it's not all about this. It's not all about the money. It was just something that I found interesting because I didn't know what that link kept doing there. So, fifth tackle here, 4 metres out from the line. But now we know. Now we know. So left-hand side now, they give it off to Chatty Townsend. Townsend here gets it off to Dearden. Dearden here. Left-hand side! Drew it on! Maybe that was the runs! It slipped over! Oh, what? Oh, he scored. He scored. And Jimmy Mills doing it as number 2. Cowboys got 22-18 here. With a kick to come. Oh. With a kick to come. Oh. 22-18. But thank you much to Jimmy Bill for joining us as a member. You do get, every week now, you do get the tipping. But I tipped the Warriors here, so you might not like my tipping. But I tipped Manly last night, so you might like my tipping there. I'm not going to tell you who I tipped for this week, but you can see it on the video now because you won't remember. But left-hand side, the Cowboys just slap it on through there, and that is on the back of the Warriors dropping the ball, I think. Lucas says our discipline's been shocking. Your discipline is always shocking, Lucas. Copper says YouTube undercutting you. Mate, they're going in a nice little fiddler, you know. We don't want the little fiddler. We don't want that fiddler. Bailey Fuller says Streamlabs is what Twitch uses for Dono, and it gives the full amount to streamer where Super Chats take a percentage. That's awesome, man. Yeah, well, guys, if you do ever do that, please do that one instead. Because that also does it. That takes a month with YouTube as well. This one comes straight away, which is wild, yeah. Cool. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Because it's not all about that. Jada says, what's up, Buzz? Just managed to tune in up the Warriors. Yeah, well, it's been a terrible game, but it's been a good game too. A terribly good game. This honestly could be a 400 to 398 game. Just similar to that Rams and Chiefs game about 5-6 years ago. 3 years ago. Not 5, 3, 4 years back. I'm getting a lot of Instagram notifications right now. A lot of Instagram. Oh, AJ Ellis, the big fella. This game is a perfect example of crazy. It's a perfect example of having high score and being shithouse, but still being entertaining. Alrighty, so 30 minutes to go here, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new around here. Subscribe if you are new around here. We've got the Broncos Roosters right at this, but Valentine Holmes will go and miss the kick, you muppet. You are a loosey-goosey, mate. You're a loosey-goosey. Loosey-goosey. Chris Houser says all your donations go towards growing and improving your channel. Of course it does, man. Of course it does. So obviously I travel a lot, so I do the vlogs, the Gold Coast games, goes towards the membership and whatnot, even though I do get a lot of help in regards to that. It goes towards, obviously, my travel when I go down to Manly next week. Obviously, you guys want to see those awesome vlogs, so I put it back into getting, I went from this camera here to, where's my actual camera now? It's kind of connected here. I'm charging it ahead of tomorrow. Hold on, I'll show you. Yeah, no, it goes always back into extra stuff. Also, obviously, I've got the green screen that I bought from donations from last month or 2 months ago, before the season started. So I got the green screen that you guys obviously seen, so I went from this camera here to this camera here and stuff like that. It just does, it helps out a long way, bro. It helps out a long way. But with that being said, it's not all about that. But I do appreciate it when obviously someone like Ollie or Robin or Jimmy or anyone who obviously supports the channel, it does help a great deal. I appreciate it. So second tackle here with the Cowboys. They're going to be 30 minutes out of their own line. The boys, 13 is high. And then he said high again. And then he said high again. All you need to say high was one time. But it's all good, man. It's all good. We're still ready to rock and roll here. Faraz says fourth and back this game. What's wrong with you? You are back. You are back to fourth. You are back to fourth. Well, you're a Broncos fan, so you're not fourth. Maybe fourth last. But you're not fourth. So it's going to be fourth tackle here for the Cowboys. 35, fifth tackle here for the Cowboys. I was right. I backtracked myself. Sorry. Reece Walsh, good take. Oh, if he caught that on the fly, he'd have been away there. Jay Hayes is pretty high. You're not wrong. Connor Asher, brother, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. No one is falling for your troll, and no one cares about your comment about the Titans not making the top 8 because no one believes you and no one thinks you're cool. So shush, please, Muppet. Wildred says, coming Warriors, don't let the North Queensland Cowboys win. Wow. Apparently we've gone from the Cowboys being a cowboy team to being a root in the Cows team. It's something special that's just happened here. Warriors, apparently it's a penalty to the Warriors. Whoa, so we've got one team here rooting all the sheep in the business, and we've got one team here rooting all the cows in the business. Gee whiz, this is the battle of the rooters here. This is the battle of the rooters. Lucas says, Cowboys have almost doubled our meters. That's cool, but they've only got 4 more points than you. So that's the main thing. Why am I getting so many messages, things on Instagram? Damn, bro. Damn. But if you're not following BKRsport on Instagram, do it right now. Otherwise, you suck, and your team will lose every single game this year from now on. So if you're Warriors, they kicked it like 5 meters. Oh no, they've actually kicked it less than 5 meters. That penalty went less than 5 meters. That is bad. Connor Ashton's up the Storm. Okay, you bandwagon piece of shit. Okay, it's cool, bro. You can support the Storm all you like, but you're a wanker. But Dean says Connor's staring in the new Muppets movie. He is starring in the new Muppets movie. He is the main Muppet. But I also know he's a troll. So that's the difference. Trummy Trudy says, love it when Muppets try to trigger Blaze on anything about the Titans. Yeah, but it's very easy. Like if I think someone's being legit and I think they're being stupid but legit, then I'll be a little bit annoyed. But I know that he's just trying to get a reaction there, and I just say, you are a dickhead. You just simply are a dickhead. Lucas Handel says, I ain't thinking the Parent Titans game will be a close game like it was in round 1. Oh, good. You think the Titans can win by 30? Nice, Lucas. Very good, very good. Cindy says, go the Warriors. Up at Cindy, getting around the Warriors. Wolfie says, Tigers fan. Oh, no. Dasman says, I just joined and heard Root. Am I on the right video? Oh, you are on the right video. We have obviously been sponsored by Pornhub. So we are talking about, obviously, the rooting of the sheep and the rooting of the cows. It's the battle of the rooters right now. So, I'm loving it. Jared Ford says, is it too early to be yelling, go for the doctor? Come on, the Warriors. Hello? What? Why are we saying go for the doctor? What? What are you talking about, mate? You smoking something, right? Second tackle here, Warriors go left-hand side, Josh Curran to not Jazz to Vung, he's not playing tonight. Bunty R4. Dasman says 99% of Storm fans are bandwagons. They are. And I know there's Storm fans out there. Sally Gear, I thought the Warriors knocked that ball on there, but he holds on to it. I know a subscriber to the channel, but actually subscribed to the channel since I think 2016. And her name's Sally. Big shout out to Sally down there in Melbourne. She's actually genuinely, Reece Walsh here. 40 minutes out on the line. She's actually a genuine Warriors fan. Not Warriors, sorry. A genuine Storm fan. No one's a genuine Warriors fan. Mr. Newman, thank you much for subscribing, big fella. High kick. The wind is strong. And good take. What? Drinkwater's away. Drinkwater's away. He's broken down the field. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's taken down 38 metres. He's still going here. Oh, crunched down 35 metres out. Jeez, what a run. No one cares. Connor Asher, you're a Storm fan. No one cares. You're a wanker. 35 metres out here. Left-hand side. Gives it off to Townsend. Townsend, left-hand side again. Jeez, the Cowboys here, they're starting to turn up a little bit. Peter Hiku, he goes inside. They're 23 metres out of the line. 23 metres out from the line. Please stop giving me notifications on the Instagram. It's getting super annoying. the second, third tackle now. They'll be 15 minutes out. Sasha Collins says, I'm a genuine Warriors fan, unfortunately. Unfortunately is the key word there. Third tackle now. 15 minutes out. Can the Cowboys try and put it a little bit harder? Out of reach. Left-hand side. Oh, he's been crunched down. Valentine Holmes has not been able to get into this game so far. Has not been able to get into this game. 6 again. Bro, have the Warriors got a single 6 again in this game? The Warriors have deserved all these 6 agains, but I don't know if the Warriors have gotten a single 6 again themselves. Left-hand side here, Cowboys. What a tackle there by Reece Walsh. He's never usually a good tackler, but that is a very good tackle there. Right-hand side. No! Townsend not going to ball on! Oh! No. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's called a knock on every single day of the week. That is called a knock on every single day of the week. No, referees. No. Schmozzle. It's a schmozzle. It is a schmozzle. That is absolutely a knock on, and so is that. Nah, referee, you are an idiot, but at very minimum, you get this knock on correct, because if you got this knock on incorrect, you would have been a really stupid person. A really stupid person. And ZDT to see what you mean by toxic chat on the NRL streams. Oh, if you think this is bad, you should be here for a Parramatta Eel stream. Whoa! Ed LeBrock says, you are the best YouTuber ever. I love your videos. Keep your amazing content up. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. Lucas Shannon said that was a massive knock-on. Well, I wouldn't say it was a massive knock-on from Townsend. It was a knock-on. It was a knock-on. At least the referee was able to see this one. He knew what the difference between forward and backwards was. At least he knew what the difference between forward and backwards was. But right now, I would like to be 2 from 2 on my tips. And right now, I'm currently not 2 from 2 on my tips. So Warriors, can you please do me a favour and sort your shit out? Shit, man. Who cares about your season? It's more about my tips. And Warriors, I need you to win for my tips. So for the love of God, do something, man. Do something, man. Third tackle now, 35 metres out from their own line. Wildred says Cowboys coach having a cry last week about the refs might have worked. Yeah, but the fact of the matter is that he was full of shit. Like, they got pumped by the Roosters for a reason. Left-hand side here, Reece Walsh is going to break through. Nearly breaks through, gets the offload away. And, oh, no. What's going on here? That's a knock on Cowboys, I think. Yeah, knock on Cowboys. The Warriors will get the ball here, 45 minutes out, yeah. Wow, the referee actually saw it with his eyes. Wowzers! Crazy, man. Can you believe this, right? Have a listen to what the words that are about to come out of my mouth, right? Can you believe this? The referee just called a knock on when the ball went forward off the hands of the Cowboys. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable scenes. It's just simply unbelievable scenes. ZDT says, yeah, heard Eel streams are bad. Also have heard Warriors fans can't take a loss. That's also a point. But we love Warriors fans around here. But they also half the time can't, handle a loss. But I've found that the referees are that bad that they have warrant for it. But every team has warrant for it. Every single team has warrant for blaming the referees. Matacrat, Lily is the smartest NRL ref. Yeah, just without a smart part and just without the ref part because he's just a muppet. He's just a muppet, really. So first tackle here for the Warriors, second tackle here for the Warriors. 38 metres out here from the line. Right-hand side gives it off to Shawnee J. No, dude. He just kicked the ball straight for the Cowboys. And now the Cowboys got the ball on second tackle. What are you doing? What are you doing? Bro, ZDT says AFL loves the shit too. They are, but they're not as bad as NRL. I watch every sport in the world, man. I'm telling you right now, the NRL referees are the worst referees in the world by about 350 years. Yep, by about 350 years. Baseball's tough. It's very opinionated based, which is why they're not really wrong overall, because they give you a basis of where their zone is. NFL's pretty bad, but it's still not as bad as the NRL. AFL's rough, but it's not that bad compared. And football, you do have big moments that get cost by stupid calls, but, he's going to throw the ball backwards here. Granville gets it back to Tamalolo to Townsend, and Townsend's going to kick it through, and that's going to be an absolutely brilliant kick there. And Reece Walsh is going to bring this one. Reece Walsh, you're stupid, dude. This Warriors team is infuriating. This Warriors team is infuriating. You're infuriating. They infuriate the shit out of me. Reece Walsh, you are about 3 centimetres tall. You need to be going down early. You can't be trying to get out of that situation, bro. Really simple. Go down, bro. Go down. You idiot. So 22 minutes ago, here's when we drop out. Mr. Lockman says, I tipped Broncos upset 26-12. Upsets happening at Cairns tonight. Okay, buddy. Okay. You see me getting frustrated? You see me getting frustrated and then you drop that shit on me? You see me getting frustrated and then you drop that shit on me? You shut up! You shut up right now. Shut up! So Warriors going to drop this ball out here. You muppet. You are a muppet. Broncos 26-12. You are just Warriors short kickoff and they're not going to get it. I'm going to have an aneurysm. I'm going to have an aneurysm. They've just done a short kickoff with 21.5 minutes to go. I'm going to have an aneurysm. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm not even a Warriors fan. This happened again 2 weeks ago against the Tigers. Remember I was losing my mind then? What are you doing to me, Warriors? Warriors, what are you doing to me, man? You're making me go crazy, man. You're making me go crazy. Warriors at Cowboys here, right-hand side. Dearden, he gets taken down 6 minutes out of the line, third tackle. That was a good catch from Hickory, though. I will throw that out there. So Jake Granville now, he gives it off to Tamalolo. Tamalolo! He's going to be crunched down 4 meters out of the line. 21 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe. Do not forget, Broncos-Roosters game. Right after this, we're looking forward to it. Here we go! Oh, it's going to be a knock on there from the Warriors. It's going to be a fresh set of 6 here for the Cowboys. Oh, no. Oh, no. I actually think they come off his head, to be fair. Does that come off his head? If I'm the Warriors, I could challenge this. Are they going to call penalty here against the Warriors? What? I don't understand what was wrong with what was the tackle here. What was wrong with the tackle? This ref is an idiot. I don't know who he is, but he's an idiot. That is all I need to know today. He's an idiot. I don't know what is wrong with that tackle. What is wrong with that tackle? What is wrong with that tackle? Troy Harris is welcome to being a Warriors supporter. This is normal. As a Titans fan, I know your pain, bro. Don't worry. Don't worry. If I'm the Cowboys, go ahead it too. High tackle, you wisher that's a high tackle, Lucas. You're the biggest wisher I ever did see wisher. You're the biggest wisher I ever did see wisher if you think that was a high tackle. Somebody says, and I thought aneurysms for Blaze were worse whenever the Titans are playing. Oh no, they're going to say that this is going to be a sin bin here for Marcelo Montoya. On Port, penalty here. Oh, thank God the referee has at least some sense to not sin bin him there. I thought he was going to sin bin him. But that is not a penalty. That is simply not a penalty. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely diabolical. That is a fantastic tackle. That is an absolutely fantastic tackle there by Marcelo Montoya, and that is bullshit. That is bullshit. That is not a penalty at all, and I'm pretty certain that came off his head, which would have mean that would. Sorry, I don't even know if Hiku actually, if that ball touched Montoya, or he just got hit and threw it backwards that far. But it would have been Cowboys just continuing on, I think. But I think that's absolutely ludicrous. Does the ref have a number on his back? Yeah, his number is 123 Muppet Galore. Wolfie says Reynolds knows he's stuffed up when he's some of the Broncos. I don't think he did, to be honest with you. I don't think he's won a premiership before, for one. And two, I think he knew what he was getting into. It's just the fans were unrealistic expectations based on one player. That's just my opinion, to be honest. So Cowboys here. Valentine Holmes, 13 metres out. He will punch that one. So it's going to be 24-18 here with 20 minutes to go. Thumbs up and subscribe if you are new around here. Let's get to 16K tonight. Let's do it. Let's get to 16,000 subscribers tonight. Let's do it. Oh my God, it's you, says Rigbra. Well, no, Warriors. No, please don't. No, Warriors, please don't do this. Please don't start the rigged calls again. I'm begging you, please. There's still 19 minutes to go here. The game is not rigged. You just haven't been good. Please. Please don't do this to me already. Please. I still have to deal with Broncos fans tonight. Come on, man. Don't do this to me already, Warriors fans. Come on, man. Lucas says, but to be honest, why did the Rabbitohs let him go? Because the Rabbitohs didn't want to pay him for 3 years. They don't want him for 3 years. They only wanted him for 1 or 2. I think it was 2. Because he's no, spring chicken. Alex says, screw off the refs. You're giving Warriors fans a reason to complain. See? He knows. He knows. Jimmy Bill says, Tedesco scores first try in the next, and there's a $79.99 dono coming your way. Well, make sure that dono is from the link in the description and not from YouTube, because then I'm not seeing that until 3 years away. But no, I appreciate it, dude. If he scores first try, okay, well, Tedesco, let's get it. I think it's a good shout, brother. We're going to celebrate like it's 1999 Y2K if that Tedesco gets the first try there. And Felicity says, Connor's being a muppet and sucking up to you now. Oh no, I've seen his comments, but I think he's a loser. So, 4 tackle here. Oh, 4 pass. Oof. Hello. Hello, knock, knock. Hey, knock, 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 knock. Hello. There's a wood bus there by the Cowboys. So Dearden, here gets the ball 45 metres out from his own line, from the Warriors line, puts the ball up in the air, and, oh my God, Reece Walsh, you are a shonker. You are a shonker. Connor asks, what have I done? Bro, you've literally come in here and all you've done is insult the Titans for the entire stream, and you think that I'm going to like you? You are a muppet. You're a muppet. Lucas says, no, we were shit against the Tigers. Oh, no, they were. Yeah, the Warriors, they were shit against the Tigers. Just like the Titans were shit against the Tigers. Just like the Storm were shit against the Tigers. Even the Knights were shit against the Tigers when they won by 24 odd points. But the fact of the matter is that Tigers still lost all of those games. So Cowboys here, 15 minutes out from the line. Lucas says, do you think long years deals are good for good players? No, I think the player benefits from that greatly, not necessarily the club, because the player can play like shit for literally that entire 10 years. He has no requirement to actually go and do anything. He really hasn't got any requirement in that 10 years to do anything. They've got to rely on his passion for the game, because it's like Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor was unbelievable when he had no money, but now that he has money, he's not unbelievable anymore. You know what I'm saying? Tamalolo was better when he didn't have that contract. I'm not saying that his form has gone down the contract. I think it's more Todd Payton, but what I'm saying is, money changes your passion and your drive. It's just a different game when you're already getting the money rather than you're playing for a big time contract. So 4 tackle here, right hand side of the Cowboys. Townsend gives it off. Oh, not Dearden. Sorry, drink water. They're going to give it off to Hiku. Oh, but it's going to be taken here by Masana Montoya, and he'll get taken out 5 minutes out. The Warriors are still in this game, guys. Alex says, what if Tedesco gets a hat-trick? Does Blaze get a $240 dino? Now, obviously, Jimmy's got a multi when Tedesco has first try score, I think. And we always know on the channel, guys, that with a multi that you say on the channel, it is a requirement that you donate 10% if it wins. It is a legality of watching the channel, and if your multi wins and you tell us about it, you have to give 10% of it. And if it's a 100k multi, well, unlucky for you, big fella. So bid tackle here, well, lucky for you. You still get 90,000. So it's going to be at the 50 here, left-hand side. 6 again. Warriors, the first 6 again. They've got all game. Whoa, there is miracles, ladies and gentlemen. Don't tell me there is no such thing as a miracle. The Warriors have received a 6 again. So Josh Curran now gives it off to Shawnee J. Shawn J gets off to number 17 here, and he'll be 20 minutes out in the line. Why have I got a notification from YouTube? Oh, it's me, because I'm going live again in 30 minutes for Broncos Roosters. 15 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Here's second tackle for the Warriors. Down by 6. It's 24-18. Josh Curran, he's inside the 15. Third tackle now. Here we go. Where is the people? Are the Warriors gone? Not yet, bro. Still 15 minutes to go. It's only 6 points. Relax. Oh, you and Aiken! You and Aiken with the T-I-Y Toronto for the Warriors. Try time for the Warriors. There we go. Bingo. It's going to be 24-22. Here the kicks come. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Whoa, what a game we got here, guys. It's an absolutely shonker in regards to errors, but the Warriors, whoa, the Warriors are back in it, baby. Oh, my goodness me. So it's going to be 24-22 here with 15 minutes to go. Mike Knight says, hooly dooly. JJ says, woo-hoo-hoo. Faraz Alam says, far out, bro. I took the Cowboys. I don't want to go 1-2. I want to go 2-2. See, for us, this is why you've got to be a $5 member of the channel. The pin comment in the chat, because I give my tips out to you guys just for literally being a member, for supporting the content. And if the Warriors win this, I go 2 from 2. I know, from 2. You up. You're stupid, man. No, you're not stupid. Honestly, I could have easily seen people go 0-2, and I could still see myself going 1-1. No one's lost this game yet. No one's won this game yet, bro. So we could both be 1-1. Don't worry about it. But I did tell you to Manly, and I did tell you to Warriors. Okay? You cannot tell me that I didn't tell you this. And I don't think I need to tell you who I tip in the next game for us. So 40 minutes to go here. Faraz doesn't get that much money for tuck shot. Oh no. Dad, I'm 2 from 2 with the Warriors win. But that's because you're a different breed, Daz. That's because you are a different breed. You were built different, big fella. You support such bad teams that your tipping is good. See me. I support such bad teams. My tipping is good. Then again, my team wins the Premier League all the time. The Bulls haven't won in 20 years. 24 years? Was it 97, 98? 23? 24 years. I think it was 24 years since the last Bulls championship. Cubs won in 2016. Titans won in 2023. Geelong won in 2011. Fiji and Drua won in 2019. Or 2018. No, 2018. Fiji and Drua won, yeah. So, Reece Walsh here to take the kick. 14 minutes to go here, guys. Why should SJ kick over Walsh? Walsh has done nothing wrong here. If he gets his kick, he's 24-24, and he's got the kick, so he's 4 from 4. Why are you asking for SJ to kick over him? He's getting all the points you asked for. Walsh is getting the points needed, and you're complaining about his kicking? He's 4 from 4, big fella. He's 4 from 4, you buddy muppet. You are something. Somebody says Warriors will really need to channel in their Māori ancestors to drop kick the Cowboys. There's a long way to go here, sir. 14 minutes to go here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Winter Rotani says 9-0 tipping streak if the Warriors win. So I'll be 10-0 tipping streak if the Warriors win. Actually, no, because I would go back to that set. I would be... Because who was the games on the week beforehand on the Sunday? I think I would have tipped against the Dogs, where they would have been playing, so I would be right there. So if the Warriors win this game, I'd be 10-0. I tipped Manly, so I'd be 11-0, but those damn Cowboys over the Broncos. I tipped those stupid schmonko dudes, and the Cowboys won. So I would be on an 11-0 tipping streak if the Warriors would win this game. So 24-24 here with the Warriors, 20 minutes out from their own lines. His second tackle now. Justin Sandos is golden point incoming. You did call it earlier before, Justin. I saw you call it. I saw you call it. I didn't read it out, but I did see it. It shows to you guys that I do see majority, if not all of the comments here. I do see majority, if not all the comments, but sometimes I just choose not to read them because sometimes you just foot them up. But Wade Egan here, good little run here. Wade Egan, fantastic run. It's going to be fit tackle, 40 minutes out here in the line. Faraz says, if Roosters win by 30 or more, I'll get the $5 membership. Why don't you just do it anyway? Reece Walsh here, first of all. So if your team gets absolutely pumped, you're going to become a $5 member. Oh, what are you doing? Oh my God, that is going backwards, but Drinkwater drops the ball, lucky he goes backwards. Chronic says, I just reckon SJ is better than Walsh at kicking. But Walsh has got 4 from 4 tonight, bro. What are you complaining about? He's 4 from 4. Moses says, if it goes to extra time, Cowboys win again. Why again? Did they win by extra time last year? I remember it was 2 close games last year. What did I tell you, by the way, guys? The comeback was on. It always happens with these two. The comeback is always on. It's always a close game between these two guys. Jay says, Harris Avita for the last try. No, Marcelo Montoya. Ooh, Marcelo Montoya. Cowboys here, right-hand side. They're going to be 45 minutes out from the line. Fit tackle now. 12.5 minutes to go here. Still thinking the Warriors... I don't know. The Cowboys probably deserve the win here, but the Warriors are still in it. The Cowboys do deserve the win. I'm just going to straight up say that to you guys. But the Warriors are probably going to sneak it. Reece Walsh is away here. Reece Walsh! He gets to Marcelo Montoya! Montoya! He's at the 35. He's at the 40. He's throwing the ball back inside. Knock on against the Cowboys. No! Oh, bro! That was the Cowboys' chance. Now the Warriors are going to get the ball here 45 minutes out. Whoa. That was awesome from Reece Walsh there. Ballsy. But he gets the ball out the left-hand side of Marcelo Montoya. And then really nice defense here by Jeremiah Nanai that forces Montoya to actually throw this ball back in. I think that Montoya would have stayed in regardless. But that was a great throwback in there from Montoya. But that was good defense there from Jeremiah Nanai. Whoa. What a game here, baby. What a game. What a game. Warriors with the ball here. 40 minutes out with a fresh set of 6. Lucas Handel says, to be honest, I think Warriors will just come out in front. I agree, mate. I do agree. But that's because I've tipped him. So, right-hand side, here's me, Shawnee J. I want to go 2-0 today. I want to go 2-0 today. Well, I want to go 3-0 today, actually. But I'm not going to tell you who I took in the next game. Even though you should probably know. If you don't know who I'm in the next game, I think there's something wrong with you. Second tackle here, Matty Lodge will win this ball 35 minutes out even the line. Gets taken down. 35 minutes out. Third tackle. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We stream pretty much every single game here. Only 2 games tomorrow. I won't be streaming as Titans Eels because I'll be at the game. The vlog will come out for you guys on Monday on the channel at 4 p.m. AST. And obviously I'll be at the game, so I won't be doing the Rabbitohs Dragons. But I will stream Raiders Storm. Right inside here, Reece Walsh gets it off to Jesse Arthurs after taking out 13 minutes out here. Fit tackle. Will the Warriors go for an early field goal? Or will they go for the try? Sean Johnson! No, he's going to put the ball up in the air. Kicks it up. Marcelo Montoya coming through. That's going to be knocked back here. Cowboys going to get the ball. 5 minutes out from their own line. Wolfie says, I'm crying inside right now. Cowboys choking so hard. Well, the Warriors have done that for years, man. So both these teams know exactly what it means to choke. And I'm a Titans fan. My team choked a 22-0 lead when I was in Canberra just 2-3 weeks ago. So I know how it feels to choke. A nice little choke. That's all on us, baby. That's all on us 3 teams right now. Max Watson says, what's your biggest win on an NRL game you've bet on? Eels 58-0, baby. Oh, sorry, no, you're talking about the actual money. I just want to remind all the Broncos fans of that one. I'm not going to encourage gambling, though. Forward tackle here with 9 minutes 50 to go, but it was significant. Forward tackle here, left-hand side. Cowboys not making enough meters, and they're going to take him down at 40. 76 says a drop goal possibility, surely. Well, they didn't go for it. And the Cowboys, 40-20 attempt here. 40-20 attempt here. Bro, get the ball. Hey, we'll get the ball, Reece Walsh. He'll bring it back out to the 10. Bro, faster, straight the guts. Don't pass it. Across goal, it gets up to Marcelo Montoya. It doesn't really make sense why he passed that ball, but he did it, and they get it up to 20. Justin Sundo says, the Rooters been in camp because they haven't left Queensland since last game. Should have lots of team morale. Well, random comment, but we read it out regardless. Bailey Ford. Oh, the Warriors are trying to sucker up a nice little penalty here, but he will get up quickly. He'll get up quickly after people started booing. Third tackle now, 30 metres out from their own line. Lucas Ulrich says, how are we going to listen to the insightful Eels fans tomorrow? Be thankful you don't have to listen to the Eels fans tomorrow. Be very thankful that I'm not streaming that game. Paya Appy says, who do you think is going to win? I think the Warriors. I don't really care who wins, but I've tipped the Warriors, so I'm going to back in the team that I tipped, who are 24-24 right now. Johnson puts his foot. Oh! It's a foot. No, that's not a 40-20, I don't think. No, I think he put his foot out over. I don't agree. I don't know. I think that was Cowboys' ball. No, he was outside the 40. The commentary's wrong. He was outside the 40. He was about a metre out. That was a great kick, but he was a metre out. It was just a metre out. Yeah, he does. Oh! Just want to throw this out there. Does his foot actually come down? I would actually argue to challenge his call upon the Warriors. You still have a challenge. I would actually say that it probably should have been a 40-20 because his foot hasn't come down past the 40 by the time that he's kicked that ball, in my opinion. I would have actually challenged that. But you could have been wrong, you could have been right, but there's only 8 minutes to go, you may as well have. You still got a challenge. There's only 8 minutes to go, you may as well use the challenge there and potentially, sneak it. If you're wrong, but you still put yourself into a position where you might get a nice little cheat. Third tackle here for the Cowboys there. 35 metres out here, left-hand side, Jake Granville. Oh, that's a risky pass. It's going to be 4 tackle now here for the Cowboys. 45 metres out from their own line. Right-hand side, they give it off to Taumalolo. Taumalolo is going to run this one straight at the guts, 45 metres out. If there's ever a field goal out of either of these two teams here, it's between Chad Townsend and Shawnee J. I'm backing in a bit of Shorty Johnson there. But they're going to get this ball off to Chad Townsend, who puts this ball up in the air. The Warriors get this ball 10 metres out from their own line. Reece Walsh catches that one. He'll have to run this one right back to about the 15 metres or so. Zeddy says Eels vs Titans would be a fun stream. No, it wouldn't be. Lucas Handel says, what about the Raiders and Storm? Who'd win that? Well, you've got to be a $5 member, brother. I do my tips for all the members. For whoever is a $5 member. It's only for a month. It's for a whole month, man. Just the price of a cup of coffee. So if the Warriors win this, I'll be 2-0. And last week I went 8-0. So I do pretty okay. And I used my joker last week too because I was very confident last week. 4 tackle here for the Warriors. They're not making great meters at all here. 7 minutes to go. Right-hand side, they give it off to Shawnee Johnson. He thought about the 40-20 there, but he doesn't do it. Reece Walsh here gives it off to Jesse Arthurs. Arthurs away to the 30. He gets it back on the inside here to Reece Walsh. Reece Walsh, he puts it back here to, it's going to be Kossi and 15 metres out here. Jeez, the Warriors nearly just stole it. 6 minutes 47 to go here. Warriors, left-hand side. Sean Johnson, he steps back on the inside. He goes back out to the right-hand side. Sean Johnson, he gets it out of the wing. Jesse Arthurs. Oh, pass the ball, dude. It's for tackle. Dude, pass the ball. That's a great tackle by the Cowboys, but Jesse Arthurs had the opportunity to pass this ball here and doesn't pass the ball. I debate good defence there, Lucas, because the Cowboys still go about 60 metres on that play, but they did save the try, which is good. So now the Cowboys are going to be second tackle here, and they're going to be 1 metre out from the line. First tackle, sorry, 1 metre out from their own line. So it's going to be Hyland Lukey there, gets crunched down. Jordan McLean crunched out 8 metres out. Wrinkleberger has shonked it. He shonked it, son. He shonked it. 6 minutes to go here, guys. Cowboys 15 metres out, third tackle. Pass gone begging. Well, they're not going to score the try off it, but it's going to keep the play alive. And then because all the Cowboys players have come across the left-hand side defence, they're going to have some space out on the right-hand side with Marcelo Montoya. Hello. Aussie Greek says, BK, will you go for a field goal now or is it too early? 5 minutes 40 to go. I would have gone for a field goal 10 minutes ago. Not 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. Anything underneath the 10 minutes to go mark, 70 minutes onwards, you can kick a field goal. But the Cowboys here, not making much meters there at all, and Townsend's going to kick this one out from inside his own 40, but Marcelo Montoya will bring this ball outside of his own 10, back to the 20, out to the 30. Good run there from Marcelo Montoya. Whenever he's had the ball tonight, he's been pretty decent. Troy Harris says, idiots, too many Chiefs, not enough. What's going on here? Desmond says, SJ field goal coming up. Knock on! Knock on for the Warriors. The Cowboys are away on the right-hand side. 25 metres out. This is a Chad Townsend special knock on coming up. Not knock on, sorry. Field goal. I don't know why I said knock on, but there's been a knock on over here, a knock on over there all game. First take a look at the Cowboys. A Chad Townsend field goal special coming on up here. Jake Granville gets it off. It's going to be Drinkwater. Drinkwater's still going here. He's 10 metres out. It's second tackle. There's still 5 minutes to go here though, guys. The Warriors still have plenty of chance, even if there is a score here. But didn't. He goes down 8 metres out here from the line. Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. They're 10 metres out. Jake Granville, right-hand side. Chad Townsend, what's he going to do? Third tackle, and it's going to be... Oh, huge hit. That's an absolute massive hit for the Warriors there. 4 tackle here, 4.5 minutes to go. Granville, left hand side. Ah, Tamalolo. No, he gets the ball offloaded to Granville. Granville comes back here to Townsend. Townsend goes out to the right hand side to Drinkwater. He's going to slip over. He might even pass the ball. No, he doesn't. He gets taken out 10 minutes out. Field goal, special. You got to defend it. Can Townsend kick this one? Granville, he's going to go left hand side. He's going to go for the field goal. He kicks it through. It's going to be a 7 tackle set. It's going to be a 7 tackle set. What are you doing? No, you got to go for a field goal there, Cowboys. What are you doing? What are you doing? They're going to challenge this call here, the Cowboys. They're going to say there could have been a player taken out here, which is shit by the Warriors if they did this. Because I did see a play go down out back here. So it's going to be a challenge here from the Cowboys of a player being taken out, which is absolutely a potential. So that would be a 2-point penalty, which the Cowboys will get, because it's right in front. Would be 26-24, but there's no guarantees happening yet. Let's see what happens here. So, he's onside there. Now, let's see what happens with Sean Johnson. No, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a 6 tackle set. Yeah, he holds his ground. There's nothing wrong with that. It's going to be a 6 tackle set, 7 tackle set here for the Warriors. That's going to be a 7 tackle set here. It won't be a penalty, guys. It will not be a penalty. Unsuccessful challenge. Yeah, correct call. Sean Johnson's done nothing wrong there. The player's run straight into him. I saw that play at the back of the player, but that's why I said to you guys, there's no guarantee it happens, but I do recall seeing something happening out back there. Alrighty, here we go, guys. The Warriors 7 tackle set from from their 20. I don't know why. It took me a while to get that one there. But they're going to stop play here for a second. I don't know what's going on here. HIA for Jesse Arthurs. We'll go off the field here. HIA for Jesse Arthurs. Blake Hull says, thank God the bunker did not ruin this game. Yeah, that would have been a ruining of the game if they had called that, which I wouldn't have been surprised if they did. Lucas Handel says, now the Warriors have a chance. Lucas says, Arthurs looked like he got knocked out. Yeah, well, he's not knocked out, but yeah, well, why that 0 tackle still? Okay, so sorry, yeah, it would be 0 tackle because they get 7 tackle set. First tackle here, 30 minutes out, Adam Fanor-Blakey. Good run, Adam Fanor-Blakey's away. The 40. Second tackle now, 3 minutes 45 to go. Don't forget, guys, Broncos Roosters right after this. We will be streaming it. Then outside Harris Tavita. He gets off to Ewan Aiken. High tackle. That's a high tackle. That's a penalty, but they're too far. I wouldn't be going for the 2 here. Oh, they're not going to call penalty. That's the wrong call. That should be a high tackle. That should have been a high tackle there, referee. That should have been a high tackle there. It's going to be Sean Johnson to bunt to your forward, and that's just ruined this entire set. That's just ruined this entire set. They had momentum, and now they just kind of screwed it. 38 metres out here. They will be in position to take a field goal. Sean Johnson gets the ball away. He gives it off to Reece Walsh. Reece Walsh underneath. He's going to still go here. He's 25 metres out. Field goal potential. Shawnee J. Fit tackle here. 25 metres out. You've got to get the ball to Shawnee J. They're right in front. Sean Johnson. Charge down with the Cowboys. The Warriors are going to get the ball here back at their own 45. A great charge down there by the Cowboys. And Ewan Aiken. He's going to bring this ball away here. No, it's not Ewan Aiken. I don't know who this is. Who's the number 12 there for? Who's number 12 there? It's Bailey Sirinen, who brings that ball back to the 45 here. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go, but the Warriors are going to be in a brilliant position to win this game right now. Can the Warriors do what they never do and actually seal a game? Second tackle, Wade Egan, Adam Fanor-Blake, 35 metres out. Fanor-Blake with a huge run there, gets it to the 30. Alex says, gee whiz, this is hectic. It is hectic. Right-hand side, Wade Egan and Josh Curran. Curran here to Shawnee J. Sean Johnson underneath there. To the number 17 for the Warriors. Taken down 35, 15 metres out. Second tackle here for the Warriors. They go left. Right-hand side, Wade Egan. Sean Johnson. Johnson here. He's 10 metres out. He steps around. He gets taken down 5 metres out. Why is Johnson with the ball down on field for tackle? Now they can't go for the field goal with Shawnee J. Or Reece Walsh is going to take it instead. He's got the ball in right in front and they're going to miss the kick. Why is Sean Johnson not the one taking the kick there? I'm sorry, but why? That is a brain fade by the Warriors. Why is Reece Walsh being given the field goal there? Sean Johnson should never get tackled there on 4 tackle where he can't take the field goal. Sean Johnson is known for being a field goal kicker. That is a brain fade play there by the Warriors. Now it's going to be a 7 tackle set here for the Cowboys. What are you doing? What are you doing, Warriors? So first tackle now for the Cowboys. They're 45 metres out. And now, surely we're going to see the Cowboys take a field goal at the end of this set. It's going to be Jeremiah Nanai here who's going to get taken down here at the halfway point. Second tackle now. Ben Lamalu says, Warriors come on, Sean. Wolfie says, as a Cowboys fan, did they purposely do this for us? Shit, I don't know, dude. This is a wild finish here. Third tackle, minute and a half to go. So many errors in this game, but the Cowboys aren't making a great deal of meters, but they are still going to be technically within field goal range. But do they want to give away the 7-tackle set? I don't think it will matter. There's only a minute and a half to go here. Fourth tackle, 33 meters out. Like I said, guys, thumbs up, subscribe. Granville, right-hand side, gets it off to Jordan McLean. They're in position here. They're 25 meters out. Jake Granville is going to try and get his ball back to Chad Townsend. They've got it away. Chad Townsend's not going to go to the field goal. They're going to get it off to Drinkwater. Drinkwater's out on the right-hand side. He's 35 meters out. He gives it off to Colville. Colville back on the inside. Oh! Josh Curran saves it. They know! Oh, it's going to be Warriors' ball here. The ball goes knocked backwards there from Josh Curran. And it's going to be Harris DeVita who saves the day. There's a minute to go here of the game. We are looking like extra time's going to be happening here, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking like extra time is going to be happening here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, this is hectic right now. This is hectic. Lucas has tried. There is no try here, mate. There is no try here, mate. But this means that we will be late for that Broncos versus the Roosters stream. But you guys are going to be late too because you're watching this here with me right now too. So first tackle here for the Warriors. They're going to be 3 meters out from their own line here. There's 56 seconds to go and Harris DeVita is down injured right now. Now I can catch a breath. Now I can catch a breath. I don't even have any water here. There's a little tiny bit of water. I won't even have time to go and get some water because we won't have a break. Jeez, that was a nice little kick there by the Cowboys. Nice chance. Harris DeVita is still down injured here. Lucas is that hustle by Seth. It was amazing. Yeah, well, Josh Curran also saved the day, man. You can't forget Josh Curran there. You cannot forget Josh Curran. Dasman says that will delay the Broncos game. No, of course they will. Of course they will. I know that. Jay Hayes says hit the like button. Yeah, guys, hit that thumbs up button while we're waiting here for this play to be determined. I don't know what's going on here, but hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. We're trying to hit 16,000 subscribers tonight. We're very close. We are super, super close. So let's hit 16,000 subscribers tonight. But the Warriors here. 52 seconds to go. Second tackle. 5 meters out from their own line. Someone says to get extra time golden point coming up. You would assume so. But Adam Fanor-Blake, he's still going here. He's 10 meters out. He's still going here. 15 meters out from his own line now. Third tackle. They're not making anywhere near enough meters. They've got space out on the right-hand side, though, if they want to be quick. I think they're just soaking up time right now. Wade Egan gets out of the 20. They're just soaking up time. They know they can't win this game here, so they're going to go to extra time. They're going to go to extra time here. So Cody BKRmy gets it off to Josh Curran. Curran now gets it out to the third 25. Fifth tackle. 20 seconds to go here. They're just going to kick this ball as far as they possibly can at this point. Sean Johnson, he puts that ball up in the air, and there will be a chance if the Cowboys. That was a terrible set there from the Warriors. They didn't soak up anywhere near enough time, and now the Cowboys will have a chance to steal this game. They do this. It's such a typical Warriors thing. And that's going to be 6 seconds to go here. 45 seconds out from their own line. Cowboys going to have one last opportunity here. I think they'll be happy to just take it to extra time. Chad Townsend, no, he's going to go himself here. No, it's going to be full time. So we go to extra time, guys. We go to extra time. It is 24-24. We go to extra time. We've been here for 80 minutes and we still have not got a winner. Dear me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a game. This always happens with Warriors, man. Warriors always have close games. They never give their fans any rest. The same with the Titans, man. Now you're starting to get what I say all the time. The Titans and the Warriors, the Titans, Warriors, Eels, Tigers. We're all the same, big fella. We're all tarred with the same brusharuno. So we go to extra time. Thank you very much to Marty Tehuhu for subscribing. Sorry if I butchered that name, but I'll try my best. Atanasio Tatola for subscribing, and Shanae Walsh, sorry. Thank you very much for subscribing, guys. We're just waiting here for the extra time to get on the way here. And he says, all my pension is on the Warriors. Come on, boys. Well, I tip the Warriors. I want to be 2-0. I want to be 2-0, but this is a great game either way. Cowboys probably deserve the game more. They probably have been better, but the Warriors have just found a way to stay in this one and keep on cracking. Marcel Wilson says, golden point, here we go. Royal Trummer says, come on the Warriors. Ashio Houghton says, up the Warriors. Sean Chong says, who do you think has the edge in golden point? I'm going to lean with Sean Johnson, so I'm going to take the Warriors. But Chad Townsend's a good field goal kicker. I'm surprised they didn't take a field goal at any stage there, the Cowboys. They didn't take a field goal. I think they were going to, but it got locked down pretty quickly. Reggie Rocks says, come on Warriors in the Western Force. Fragger Destroyer says, up are the Cowboys. Bailey Fuller says, the past 5-6 games between these two teams have ended in a 1-point win. I know, I said this on the tipping video. If you guys are a $5 member, it's only $5 a month, obviously, just the price of a cup of coffee. The pinned comment in the chat, that blue comment there, that's the link, it's only $5. I do my tipping video every single week for you guys, and I was 8 from 8 last week, and if the Warriors win this, I'll be 2 from 2. And I said that in the chat, in that game, in that video, where the Warriors and the Cowboys are always close games. Louis Lalal, thank you much for subscribing, but here we go. go. Golden point, baby. Give me a score prediction. Actually, don't give me a score prediction. Just tell me who you think's going to win. Melbourne Storm, subscribe. Thank you very much. Just tell me who you think is going to win right now, because we all know it's going to be either 25-24 to either of these teams, unless a miracle happens where we see a try scored. Justin Sundo says Roosters game going to be delayed. Yeah, it will be delayed, absolutely. Fire Aspects is now biting. I thought Walsh made the field goal. No, he didn't. He missed it. William Robertson says, go the Cows. Storm says, Storm is better. Cool story. No one cares. NRL Footy Update says, Sean Johnson field goal. Latrell Graham says, up the Cowboys. He's getting around the Cows. Yeah, you are. Declan Smith says, up the Cowboys. Lucas Handel says, Val will kick the field goal. JJ says, 1 in a million shot. This ends like the Storm Eels game. Oh, dearie me. That would just be absolutely raucous for the team that loses that one. That would be absolutely raucous. Hey, look, I'm meant to be going live in 2 minutes for the Broncos game. That ain't happening. We're still waiting here for this to be kicked off here, and the Cowboys will be kicking off the Warriors. The Warriors will win the toss. So the Warriors will receive the ball here for the first half of Golden Point. Whoever kicks it, if anyone doesn't know, whoever gets the first score, whether it's a try, a penalty, Bunty Afoa with a huge run, gets it out to the 20. Huge run, Bunty Afoa. Whoever scores the next point wins the game. There's only 10 minutes here, 5 on each side, and the Warriors start with the ball. If we get to the 5-minute mark, we swap sides, and the Cowboys will receive the kickoff. Left-hand side, here's me, Ewan Aiken with a huge run. He gets out to the 40. He gets out to the 45. They're going to be in good position here, the Warriors. Third tackle here. They give it off to Wade Egan. Left-hand side, Reece Walsh. Reece Walsh up the guts. Fourth tackle at the 40. Are they going to be willing to risk it from about 40 out, where the 7-tackle set could come if they miss it? Adam Fanua-Blake, he runs it straight up the middle. They're 33 metres out. Wade Egan off to Sean Johnson. Sean Johnson here, field goal blocked there by the Cowboys. And it's going to be a fresh set of 6 here for the Warriors. That's going to help out a great deal. They're going to be 33 metres out here, and that's probably the game there. 30 metres out, Marcelo Montoya gives the ball to Ewan Aiken, who goes out left-hand side to Shawnee J. Bunty Afoa, the big man, boom! Bunty Afoa with an absolute slap there. 25 metres out, second tackle here for the Warriors. Come on, 2-0. We want a 2-0. 2-0. We want a 2-0. Third tackle, Josh Curran, 15 metres out. Do you go early here? Do you surprise him with an early field goal? What do? They don't do it. Adam Fanua-Blake now. He's 5 metres out, 8 metres out from the line. Fourth tackle, Wade Egan, right-hand side. Sean Johnson, 20 metres out, and he will... got that kick. No, he hasn't. He's missed the kick. How did Sean Johnson miss the kick from 20 metres right in front? The crowd went up. Everyone thought it was in, but it missed. He missed it. Bro, how does he miss that? 20 metres out right in front. Sean Johnson's known for his field goal kicking, and he misses the kick. The Cowboys are saved. So the Cowboys now 30 metres out here from their own line. It's 3.5 minutes to go here of Golden Point first half. First tackle now, 35 metres out. Jaden says, I thought he had it. Lacey Dustin thought imagine this is a draw. It absolutely could be right now, because both teams can't seem to hit a field goal. Cowboys haven't even taken a field goal. Second tackle, 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go here, first half of extra time. Jordan McLean brings it out to about 48 metres out. And this is what I was saying, guys. It gives you the 7-tackle set by taking that and missing it. But it should have been got there by Sean Johnson, but he couldn't do it. There'll be 33 metres out here. Cowboys are going to be in a good position. Give the ball to a forward and run it up the guts. Right-hand side, Chad Townsend gives it off to Jordan McLean. This is a Chad Townsend special coming up right now. 25 metres out. Are they going to give it off to Chatty? They do. They give it off to Chad Townsend, and it's going to miss by about 300 years. It doesn't even make the distance. It didn't even make the goal line. I don't think Reece Walsh is away. Reece Walsh is away. Here's at 25. Taken down. First tackle here. 2.5 minutes to go here. That actually works out well for the Cowboys. They didn't give a 7-tackle set. It actually works out well for the Cowboys. They didn't give a 7-tackle set. So second tackle here with the Warriors, right-hand side, they get off to Ewan Aiken. Ewan Aiken with an absolutely unbelievable run there, 45 metres out from the Cowboys line. Left-hand side, Shawnee Johnson gets off to Adam Fanua-Blake. Fanua-Blake with a huge run. They'll be 30 metres out right now. Fourth tackle. Wade Egan's going to bring this ball here. It's fourth. What are they going to do? Bunty Afoa, the big man. He goes straight up to the 20 here. Jared Force has come on the Warriors. Well, here we go. The field goal's coming up now. Wade Egan, right-hand side. Sean Johnson, he fakes it. He goes to the right. He's got it! And the Warriors are going to win the game 25-24. Shawnee Johnson kicks the field goal, wins the game 25-24. And what a game. What a game. And what did I say? Shawnee Johnson wins it for him. Thank you, Lachlan Davis, for subscribing, everyone. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe when you're out here. I can't stay. I'll go to the Broncos-Roosters game right now. So I'm going to jump off. I'm 2-0 on my tips. This is why you should be a $5 member, guys. I appreciate you as always. I'll see you in about literally a minute time for the Broncos versus the Roosters game. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you then. Thank you very much. See you later. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya. If it lets me end. Now it's let me end.